Good evening, everybody, and welcome back. Hello to OuttaSpaceReviews on Toei Toy Talk. How are we all today? How are we doing? It's been a long, busy week, and I feel like I need to put that light up a bit brighter. Look how dark I look. It's pretty crazy. So I hope we've all had a great week looking at all these toys we all have to keep on buying. It is crazy, right? So let's see, we got nobody watching on YouTube and we got some people watching on Twitch. That's understandable. This is what happens when you're a bit late to doing stuff that you normally would. So unfortunately, yeah, YouTube be bringing us down today. They are bringing us down. Let me see, is that going to play loudly? Oh, I can click it. But yeah, unfortunately no one's watching on YouTube. So it's like, why do I even bother sometimes? Oh well. But yes, welcome to Lost Kiwi Designs and Kiryukazi for watching at the moment. Thank you, thank you. I know there's going to be a ad break, so I'm just going to take a quick drink. So we're just taking a quick break. Ad break. And so for those that are watching us, I'm just going to quickly find some more relevant information on something. I'm on a new website because I got my VPN up. This is just behind the scenes talking for people watching on YouTube, I guess. I need to find a particular mini-pla. I don't really like doing the mini-pla stuff. But, yeah. Because it came out, I have to do it. But let's quickly scroll through everything. And then we'll talk about all the stuff that's come out. Ah, there we go. Found it. Found it. We're back in business. We am's back in biz. And that's pretty much everything that needs to come out. I will put that over here. I think it's next week it comes out, actually. That's a lie. Next week. Next week. So I gotta move that wherever that is. There. That goes here. That goes here. And we're good to go. So let's see. Has it been a minute? It has been a minute. Welcome back. We are back. So Kiryukazi asks, was it a Memorial Gamer driver that was supposed to get announced? My mind was elsewhere, so I couldn't hear the first time. Big mood. So no, the Gamer Driver Memorial hasn't been announced yet. The only thing that's come out this week in regards to a Gamer Driver is a high-spec belt. Yeah, I'm just going to move this light. I don't like the lighting. See, that already improved it. Looks so much better, so much brighter. So we can get started with our talk show. So yes, unfortunately, we are a day behind to what we normally used to doing. And I think this is me talking. I'm the magical person on YouTube. So yeah, a lot happened in this previous week. Unfortunately, due to a event we had to attend. Oh my god, it's Megadong! Welcome, Megadong! How are we doing? Hope you have been well. Thank you very much for showing up on Toei Toy Talk this Sunday night. I know it's Sunday for you. Yeah, so just quickly apologizing to everyone. So this episode is a bit late. I apologize for that. Hopefully next Saturday, Friday night for you guys in America, but Saturday morning for me. Hopefully we will be back to a normal time. Just over the past 2 weeks, we had to have done a lot of events. Yeah, me picking a new time of let's go and do it at this time has really affected it. But I hope that in the future we're able to do better live streams and whatnot. And yeah. Oh wow. So thank you Megadong for your understanding. And Kiryukazi doesn't have a place to learn Toku news, so he's relying on me. So thank you so much. Once again, I apologize. But maybe a Sunday night is a great thing because everything gets released. They might make Bandai might make some announcements today, but I highly doubt it after all the announcement they made over the weekend. So I think we're pretty much up to where we need to be. So that's good news. So I think I managed to grab everything that I needed from all the information that was announced over the weekend and all the items that were released. So hopefully we got a nice show that we can talk about all the items that have come out. Now, I'm trying to think, would you guys rather hear what's been announced or would you like to see what's been released over the past week? Just quickly checking some stuff. Now, I do have everything that's come up in the previous week, and I do have stuff that's coming out next week. So we are ready. We are ready now. That's closed. I don't need that. That was announced last week, so we're not going to talk about it. I do have a lot to talk about with stuff that came out today. That's the other issue, is I need that. Should I close this? I'm just going to close some tabs just so I can keep the power up of this. All right, so while we're chilling, killing. So for those people that aren't aware, I will be in Japan from October. Outer space. I'll just write outer space. Space reviews in Japan in October. Oct 17 to 22. So, what does that mean? So I'll be in Japan and I'll be trying to live stream as much as possible. So definitely look forward to that. If you do happen to jump over to, so this goes out to Megadong. If you do want to join us on Twitch, we'll probably be doing the live streams more on there. It will have to be how everything goes on the first live stream on this and on YouTube, but then you'll actually have more interactivity with what we do on Twitch. So if you want to stay on YouTube, that's fine. But if numbers are low and Twitch numbers are high, we might cut YouTube for the Japan live streams. But otherwise, Toei Toy Talk will continue on Twitch and YouTube. Because I want to get some interactivity with the live streams in Japan. So we will be streaming it via IRL and some other tags. What I want to do is, if I go to shops, I want some people. I want to set up some things, so if people want me to randomly buy stuff, then you just got to do tips and bits and cheers and all that type of stuff, and then I'll just buy stuff in massive bulk. Oh, sorry. Oh, I just woke up. Oh. We're going to a lot of stores that are out of the way, so they won't be in downtown Tokyo or anything like that. So we'll have better opportunities to live stream in these stores without there being too much of an issue in regards to privacy. So if I'm doing a Friday afternoon or Friday morning for these stores, there won't be that many people in said stores because a lot of there'll be kids at school, people at work. So to live stream should be pretty good. Also, we will probably, I need to actually message them right now. We're going to do a live stream of one of the mandarakes. So we're going to go to a mandarake and so yeah, we'll do a mandarake live stream. So that is approved. I just need to send them an email and then get the approval of the dates for it. Maybe Nayuta. Nayuta is a pretty good one. So Kiryu Kazi won't visit any Don Quixotes. So I won't be visiting any Don Quixotes in a live stream, but I will be definitely going to Don Quixotes when I'm not streaming. I might set up a Kamen Rider Legends live stream itself because I'll have the equipment, and then at a Don Quixote, right, this is the one in Akihabara. They do have all night gaming there, so I can stream all night if I wanted to, but I would probably only do an hour of Gamba Legends. It's not my favorite game. I do prefer Ganbarizing, and I don't have any good cards yet, so we can see how that works. Live streaming Gamba Legends. So yeah, definitely join in those streams. I'll probably promote it by saying Gamba Legends live stream. With that one, it will be a case of you guys will get to pick what cards to play. I'll try to throw up a list of the cards, or I'll just show the pictures and then everyone can just shout out what card they want. But I will try to get some more cards for Gamba Legends, and we'll go from there. Sounds fun, right? Oh, sorry, apologies. Ugh. Just woke up, as I said, so apologies for that. But yeah, no Don Quixote streams because Don Quixote is always busy. The Akihabara one is 24 hours. Can go in there, but streaming is a pain in the butt. That's why you do it in crowds and people just go, Just trying to fix up my hair, sorry. That's worse. Alright, so. Sorry, there's so much gunk in my eyes. maybe I should have washed my face before we got started. So, yeah, look forward to OuttaSpaceReviews in Japan in October. A lot of live streaming, a lot of events. I do have to tweak some of the schedule because now that I remembered I have to do Mandarake. If all goes well, we might also have a I might be doing a video where I interview a special guest. Other than that, I'm not going to reveal anything because it might not happen. But definitely I need to remind myself to message Mandarake. I think I would do it. Definitely Nayuta. Oh, sorry guys. Definitely Nayuta. Nayuta is a newer one and it has more tokusatsu stuff in regards to, say, Akihabara and Nakano and Shibuya. It is more focused on tokusatsu, Transformers, Hot Toys, all that type of stuff where each Mandarake just have levels and spaces. This is like a store more dedicated to tokusatsu, more adult toy collectors. Not adult toy collectors, adult toy collectors. We learnt that phrasing the hard way. So yeah, like for example, I'll just say Akihabara, it each has it's like a very rectangular building, like rectangle like that, not rectangle like that. So it points up and then each level is dedicated to one particular thing. Nakano is similar. It's like a giant mall where each shop is one of their focused, is a store that's focused on a particular series. Like there's a anime area, there's a Godzilla area, there's a Sofubi area, then a clothing area, that type of shit. Then tokusatsu area, and then another anime area, and then a book area. Sorry again. And then Shibuya, it's literally go underground. Everything is segregated into its own little sections, and then you go look for what you need. While Nayuta is literally, here's a big store on the bottom ground. Literally when you walk in, it's like here's all the shelves of all the tokusatsu. In the right corner is all your Transformers. In the left corner is all your Hot Toys and other things. So you're just like, I'm good. Let's get started. Let's buy toys forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever. And you're just like, it won't stop. It won't stop. So yeah, just looking at the numbers. Numbers are not looking good. That makes me sad. That's what happens when you don't stream on a Saturday and you stream on a Sunday. Not many people know. Oh, well. I should be looking on my YouTube. Got my morning brown. We're good to go. Alright. Let's get started with Toei Toy Talk then. Alright, so we can see from this list there's a lot of stuff that was recently announced. So today's the 23rd in Japan. They'll be announcing some more stuff soon. This is just a new item list. Nothing really that interesting. But let's talk about what's happened in Japan. Nothing really. But what's been announced? Oops, I accidentally opened up Discord. Don't switch. Close Discord. Gonna close as much as I can because all that RAM has been eaten, right? So it's like quit that. Why can't I quit you? Why? But yeah. Here we go. Here's the stuff. So first of all, earlier this week, out of nowhere, we got a second wave on the Osama King Oja Spider Kumanos Slayer Memorial Edition. It's now getting a second wave, so pre-orders have started. Right now you can order it, but it won't be released until March. So the original, the first wave was announced to be coming out in January, I think. So there's a 2-month delay on this second wave. So it's exactly the same as wave 1. It's just another wave that people have a chance, America, Japan, around the world, to get this item. So, as you can see, pre-orders for this item will end in November on the 10th. It's retailing for 16,500 yen. Exactly the same as the first wave. So it is bigger. As you can see here, it is a bigger toy, much more highly detailed. It is panchy, and it's got a bigger spider on it. So yeah, if you're looking to get that item, now's the time to pre-order it again, because you have a second chance. Speaking of second chances, from the Memorial line again, this one used to be a super artisan item. It's now been upgraded to the 30th anniversary edition of the Doron Changer. It is now receiving a second wave. So as you can see, Doron Changer 30th anniversary edition comes with all voice lines of the 5 Kakurenjas. Plus, I'm not going to spoil anything about this character if you haven't seen the 30th anniversary movie. And it comes with 5 coins. So it does come with voice lines compared to the original one, which didn't. But you miss out on getting the Ninja Man vase with the little Ninja Man figure. Or vase, if that's how you work. But this comes with more voice lines and a voice line button. So it does come with voice lines for Ninja Man and Junior. Gashadoro. Kuro. But yeah, Junior is got voice lines in it. Ninja Man's got voice lines in it. Not that he really did anything in that series. He was just like, I'm going to do one thing, and that was it. And you never saw Ninja Man again. I was like, come on, guys. Yeah. So it comes with the 5 coins, and it transforms. So it's 11,000 yen for this item. Pre-orders end at the end of October on Halloween, and it's scheduled to ship in March 2025. I know I make a lot of the sounds. Sorry, guys. You can call me Wakanda, Wakana from W, because I make a lot of the sounds. You can call me the Healing Princess. Wakana's Healing Princess. So yeah, it's going up for pre-order again, wave 2. You can get the original super artisan item. Artisan. You can get the original super artisan item right now. Mandarakes and whatnot have it. They're going for about 10 to 12,000. That's just if you want the original one and not this new version. But otherwise, you can get both. It is really up to you. Next item. Another second wave item. We got a re-release of the OuttaSpaceReviews 0. It is a big, long sword. It is 83 centimeters long, or 830 millimeters. I don't know what that is in inches. It's got 10 LEDs. It's got sound lines of 2 of the Rusties. No, it's Ruckus. The Hasties. 2 of the Hasties. And then if you get the memorialized data cards, I can never say that properly, memorialized data cards, you can add more voice lines to these items. So 22,000 yen. Pre-orders end on Halloween, and it will be shipped in February, so a month after the original. No, the OuttaSpaceReviews shipped out in December. So I think the original wave for this one was January, but don't quote me on it because I don't remember. So yeah, lights, sounds, and big sword. Big sword is good. I like a big sword. Alright, so also on its 7th wave is the Kamen Rider Gavv Desire Driver High Spec Belt and Raise Buckle Holder set. 7th wave, like holy dooly. It's because they keep releasing a whole bunch of memorial items, so people still want more and more to display their new memorial items with. So same as before, belt with a buckle, and the raised buckle holders as seen here. Raised buckle holders, back buckle, and the belt. That's all you get. 5,990. 7th wave. Pre-orders end December 1st. And this wave will be out in March. So as you can see from this price, it's about $60 in Japan. So that equates to about 40. So really don't pay anything over 100 for this item, because it is now on its 7th wave. It really is not worth spending so much money on something that has saturated the market. The market is saturated with these things. There's someone on Yahoo Auction Japan, Buy, whatever you want to use. They're trying to sell them for like 13,000 yen. So in Australian, that's about 140. In American, I'm going to say that's about 100. It is not worth that at all. He's trying to get double of what it's worth. 7th wave. 7th wave. I could find one right now on Mandarake for 8,000 yen. I don't like that price. I know I can get cheaper. So definitely go cheaper. Yes. So Lost Kiwi Design says 7th wave. So popular? Yeah. Geats is still popular. And as I said, it's because they keep releasing newer and newer. They release more new memorial items. Premium DX memorial items. So they're doing it just in case people want it to display on a adult-sized belt. And Kiryukazi says, imagine if 01 was everywhere, like they made a Geats Progrise key. I know, right? I'm waiting for more Progrise keys from 01. We are getting another Progrise key at the end of the year, which is the 03 Progrise key, but it is understandable why there aren't like more of the I'm pointing at all the toys, the Reiwa stuff here, like more Legend Rider Progrise keys, or like a Revice. No, we have a Revice stamp. Revice Wonder Ride books or anything like that, because we did get Zeo Ride watches, which is understandable because it is a series that focuses on legendary riders. It is an anniversary series, so that's understandable. But Revice should have gotten more stamps. Like there should have been a Geat stamp, not just a Revice raise buckle, like a Revice driver buckle. Where is it? Like the Geats pre-order for it was this item. Like there should, and you can get a Geats one of this also. But like there should have been a Geats Vice stamp for the movie. Instead, the pre-order bonus was a Revi. No, it was a Vice core ID. So yeah, we should have had a Geats full bottle at least. Not full bottle, sorry. A Geats full bottle would still be pretty cool, but it wouldn't be able to read it. Only if we got a CSM item. A Geats Vice stamp. We should have at least had a Geats Vice stamp. Also, they need to re-release more of the 01 high-spec belts of this. I cannot find one. At the moment, they're all sold out, and I need them. I can get Geats. I can get Revice. Revice was cheap. I'm really tempted to get it, but I need to save for Japan, so I will just buy it in Japan. Also, I'm about to sneeze. Whoa! Sorry, gang. Oh, hubba jubba 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 jubba. So that's Geats, but also along with that, we are getting another re-release of an item. So this is now on its 5th wave, fourth re-release, 5th wave of the Desire Drivers Redoll base. It says Rider base, but it's actually it's pronounced Ridoru base. So Desire Driver Ridoru base. So this item is actually called the Ridoll base, which goes onto the Desire Driver altogether, becomes the Desire Driver. Blah 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 blah. So it is highly detailed compared to the standard ride-all base that you get in your DX Desire Driver set. And people have said in Japan that it reads the raised buckles a bit more effectively. It reads everything. They have been known to have, TGP drivers have been known to have read issues. So people will connect the Desire Driver, the buckles in, and they won't read it properly. This one has pretty much like a 90% accuracy rate of connecting, and there won't be any issues. I sometimes experience issues with mine, and one of my friends, when he got his, pretty much straight away it stopped working, which is really disappointing. Like, he had it for about a month or so, and then he's just like, hey, out of space, my DGP driver isn't working anymore. And I was like, bruh. Kiryu says Geets is everywhere as Majima in Kiwami. That's true. He's just like, hello, Kiryu-chan. Which is going to be exciting. So as we know, we got new trailers for Like a Dragon, for the I was supposed to say Out of Space, for the Amazon episodes coming out. So yeah, Amazon, I will promote Yakuza till the end of time. If you give me money to promote it, I will do it. So yeah, another read-all base coming out. 3,520. You're literally just getting everything you see here, just the ride-all base. Reservations end October 1st and scheduled to ship in March, at the end of March. So yeah, I'm going to pick up one in Japan. I think they're selling them for like 5,000 yen, unfortunately, so it's a 1,500 yen increase, which is a disappointment, but I'll try my best, and I definitely want to get one because I need the high-spec belt also, and we'll go from there, see how it is. While we're here, I'll just quickly show you. You can find, this is just the average price of what they're looking like on Mandarake. So as I always say, use Mandarake as a, use it for finding your average price of what you would normally to what websites you would use. So as you can see here, this item is the revised high-spec belt. It used to go for, its retail price is 8,000, but no one really wants Revice, so that's why it's going for 5,000 yen. We do have a whole bunch of desired drivers here in stock right now, so you don't have to wait. It's unopened, 8,000 yen. If you get it in store, it's 8,800 yen. But as a Westerner, you can use your passport and you bypass that tax. Or if you're buying it online from Mandarake, like right now, all you do is pay that price, no tax, and then you pay the shipping on it. Oh yeah, so opened, used, damaged, torn, obtus, scratched. So obus is, it's trying to say obi. Obi is belt. The belt is scratched and paint peeling already. Wow. There, it's scratched right here. Scratched right there because they put on the high-spec belts and scratched it up. And the paint is peeling. That one's coming off. Look, honestly, I would buy this belt because I just want to display it as is. And I'm just going to wrap it around the belt and just yeet it. So 5,000 yen for this CSM style belt. I wouldn't mind it at all. But yeah, as I was saying, got 8,000. None of the GQ drivers. I would like a second one. And I definitely want the Hiden 01 driver high-spec belt and progressed key holder. And then Gotcha drivers, I think they're on their third wave of the high-spec belt. So this is literally just a piece, 2 belts and a buckle. Gotta go blow my nose in a second when an ad starts. And yeah, this item is only worth $50 to $60 just for this high-end belt. So be careful when buying it. So Kiryukaze says, I'll watch the Amazon show just because Takeshi Roma as a Kamen Rider Yakuza man could be interesting. I think it's going to be great, yeah. So as he is Kamen Rider Drive, I'm definitely watching it because of that. But also, yeah, the cast looks pretty good. And it's going to have that seriousness to it. If it's more like Yakuza 1 instead of Yakuza 1 Kiwami, it's going to be more serious than it is going to be all that lighthearted fun Yakuza crap that we're used to. Even though they are promoting a lot of Kiwami, especially for the Switch. Yeah, so we'll see what happens. And hopefully, because next month is the 10th anniversary of Drive. So we are also hoping to see if we get a Drive high spec belt or a memorial one. So I'm going to take a quick break and just quickly grab some tissues. I'll be back in a second. Sorry, guys. It's from Ami. For a show that says reviews, we sure do a lot of box openings. Now you can be like, I'm going to look this way. Now I'm going to look that way. Wow. Now I can make him pose like, I don't like the way that you are talking to me, good sir. Well then, harumph, I will turn my head in this direction and look that way. I'm having so much fun. That neck posability, wow. Oh, what's happening over there? What's happening over there? I will fight you. Yeah. And also we have another one where he's got a final flash. What's happening over there? What do you mean it's going to miss, boy? It's going straight ahead. As long as he stands perfectly still, it should be fine. Final flash. Rah! I'll blow up this whole bloody planet. Rah! Oh, yeah, so it looks like we got this mystery box from Mandarake. Thank God, I was getting worried for this episode. Oh. So we're doing... Sorry about that, everyone. As you can see, my nose, as you can hear, my nose sounds so much better. I can breathe again. Let's jump back into it. So yeah, we're talking about high spec belts. You can get sets of the high spec belt, the ReReRemix belt. You can get this also packaged at Mandarake with the original ReReRemix buckle in gun mode. With the newly produced production era ReReRemix. So I'm hoping to get that as a set, so I can just go, yep, I got all of the ReReRemix stuff in high spec premium DX memorial editions, and just be like, yep, done. And you can get it for cheap. So there's that as a side note. But yeah, let's continue. Rydol, it's coming back out again. You can use either your DX or the new premium DX on the high spec belt, or you can attach it to your DX if you don't want to go out and buy the high spec belt. So don't fret, they are the same specifications, just this one's nicely painted and can read stuff a little bit better. Woo! And that's that. Now, we're now moving on to more new stuff that was finally announced, so not re-release stuff. Next is finally from Kamen Rider Hibiki. It's not like it's been 20 years since this show started next year. We are finally getting the Kamen Rider Hibiki armed Shinkocho Seiho. So these figures came out, the original Hibiki figure came out about 10 years ago. And they're like, yeah, we better bring out the Hibiki armed figure. So this is what it looks like. So this is Hibiki's final form with his final form power-up sword. It's the armed saber. That's what he's holding. You can change it. You can customize it 2 different ways. You can put it in sword form or in a like a speaker form. Comes with animal discs in the red mode, and also it comes with drumsticks, which are great. And also it comes with 2 hands for your Hibiki figure, standard Hibiki. That's both the original Reese Hibiki or the 10th anniversary version. It comes with hands that can hold the arm saber, so he's ready to transform, which is pretty cool. So don't fret. You can display with either. They're just saying in this picture they use the 10th anniversary version. I have the original release because, wow, I'm not made of money. So yeah, this is what the armed Hibiki figure looks like. Beep, bop, boop. Should really post on X. So apologies, guys. I'm just going to post on X because views are a bit low at the moment. Beep, bop, boop. Ooh, Kirikaze still saying that. Yeah. Hello, all you people out there in YouTube land. Hope you're all great today. Let me just make a tweet. Doop-a-doop-a-doop, doop-doop-doop, doop-doop-doop-doop-doop. Talking about toys on a Sunday. All in caps. I was going to say join the discussion. What are we looking at? So we're looking at Hibiki. Anyone going to order this Hibiki item? Please let me know. Space. Let's go. Cool. Someone posted some video stuff that I need to have a look at. So yeah, this item's going to be 12,100 yen. Pre-orders end September 20th. So no, pre-orders started. That doesn't make sense. So pre-orders haven't ended yet. It started pre-order on the 20th. And it's going to be shipped out in April 2025. So if you're going to get this item, go talk to your middleman. Talk to that middleman. That middleman be ordering. Now, next item. Announced. Vision Driver. It is another Vision Driver. It is the Premium DX Memorial Vision Driver and High Spec Belt Set. I said belt. Belt set. It says belt OB set. So it's a high spec belt plus different characters. Which characters does it have? It has Gregogi, Neram. It's got Chiram, I think. Baroba. And All-Mate the main villain. And also from the Kamen Rider Geats final stage show, it's got Jamato Gazer, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. So that's why you're like, who's this character? You have to watch this movie. You need to watch this movie to understand who that character is. So if you've seen the Geats final stage, you know where that boss over here is. So yeah, if you want to know who this is, go watch this movie. Or stage show. It's out on the internet. It's translated. It's subbed. It's all good to go. So yeah, it's got a high spec belt. So now it can fit waist 75 to 100 centimeters. The DX was only 51 to 76. Must be nice. So they've removed this belt and added this nice longer belt with the clip. They've changed it so it looks like this now. Don't have to slide it through. Just use the Velcro straps on it. As you can see, all the voices here, 6 different characters. And at the bottom, it has the voice lines and other function buttons, so it's pretty good. So left button was voice, and then all these other mode changes and whatnot, compared to the DX where it was just like the one button press and the swipe. So yeah, definitely upgraded it. So you can change from like gazer mode to glare mode, and the LED doesn't bleed like the DX one does. it actually is the whole. It pretty much stays within the circle eye instead of this area here, instead of bleeding out like over here. So that's what people are like, oh, what the hell? I could see it over here. Now it's just like stays within. And also it's got this nicely painted red line. Everything's painted red in a nice red. Red, red, ready, red, red. So we're currently on an ad break. So a few people watching on YouTube or our subs. Dark Barcode, welcome, welcome. So a few people are watching on YouTube and subs. Are you going to buy this item? Just having some morning brown, don't mind me. There's a lot of fixes that it needed on that Vision driver. Vision driver, I don't know if the price has dropped yet, but I think it has now. So you'll be able to jump in and get a cheap DX Vision driver if you wanted to. But yes, as we see here, I'll just scroll back a little bit. 2 different buttons for voice lines and other abilities now, instead of just all focused on the one top button. Doesn't bleed through like the LEDs did of the DX item. It's nice and thick now. It's got the belt around it. It's not going to scratch the item because it's Velcro straps. Nice new painted red, metallic red paint. And yeah, it looks overall looks great. And instead of it having just it, as you can see, it's got sorry, let me scroll up a bit quicker. As you can see, it's got a few different modes. So you can have glare, glare 2, a female glare 2, Jamato, am I saying glare? It's gazer. Gazer, gazer 2, female gazer 2, Jamato, gazer, glare, and glare 2, or glare omega mode, whatever the fuck it was called. I don't remember. It was literally one episode. I apologize for nothing. Ba 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 ba. Translate. Grigori. Other members is ba ba ba. Jamato Gazer is what it's called, not Gazer Jamato. Jamato Gazer, paired in Geet's final stage. Grigori, Nanaram, Chirami, yep. Sueru, yep. And Baroba, cool. Is it Gazer Sueru? By adding a mode selection function by button operation underneath, it has become possible to transform into Kamen Rider Glare 2 or Kamen Rider Gazer more smoothly, instead of just you push it to do a mode change and then you transform. Everyone's just like, huh? The LED does not shine through from the 4 corners, making the eye design of Kamen Rider Glare's motive more prominent. Excellent, 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 excellent. So this item is 19,800 yen. Reservations, pre-orders for this item close on December 15th. And then it's going to be shipped out in March. So let me know, are you going to get this new glare item? Or this new Vision driver? Looks pretty cool. And it comes with the high-spec belts attached. So that's what we all ask for. Go on, Dark Barcode Warrior. I know you want it. I know you want to get it. Do it. Other items. Ja. Jarabira. We have the Premium DX Memorial Jamato Buckler. So it's 4,950. It's got Baroba voice lines. It's got Buffer voice lines. And it's got Jamato voice lines. So people are complaining originally if it was painted up nicely compared to the original Jamato buckle, which I have over here. Looks about the same, honestly. It's got a new voice button on it. Jarabira Henshin. yeah, voice lines between Baroba and Buffer. And then you can make him more effectively transform into Zombie Jamato Buffer. Or Kamen Rider Buffer Zombie Jamato. They actually demonstrated that you can use either the DX or the Memorial Zombie Buckle. It doesn't really matter. But it will transform a bit more nicer with better sounds, and it's all fixed up compared to this release. So I will probably get it. Hopefully it doesn't go up in price like the original item did. So this used to go for about 8 to 9,000 yen, and it's only worth like $40. And I'm like, bruh, can we not do that, please? That'd be great. But hey, I managed to grab it for a decent price. I wouldn't say it's the best price, but I got it for a decent price. So yeah, will you be getting this item? Please let me know in the comments. So it's got the Jamato Rider Henshin, Jamato Rider voice line, Buffer, Jamato form, Buffer, Jamato forms, other transformations, then Buffer, Zombie, Jamato form, Henshin sounds, yeah, voice lines and whatnot. So Jamato Buckle, used by the enemy monster Jamato in the drama Geats, later by Michinaga. Commercialized memorial version with updated audio from the DX item, so that clearly states there's not going to be a paint application improvement. New button will be added to the top of the main unit, allowing cast voice to be activated. In addition to voice lines related to the Jamato Buckle from Michinaga and Baroba, lines from the Butler Jamato and Jamato writers are also included. Oh, Iwai! Oh, Sergeant Hooked Heroes! Iwai! Zen Rider no Chikaru Getsugi. Jiku koi kaku to mirai shoroshimes toki no oja sonamo Kamen Rider Hooked Kamen Rider SG Hooked Don Heroes Masa no seikan de shukan de aru. Thank you so much for subbing with your Prime. Thank you so much. And also happy birthday to your kid yesterday. I did see, or today, I did see just now your picture for your Kamen Rider, your Sentai Rusoldier costume. Like, fuck, it's so good. That was so good. I'm glad that your kids enjoyed that. So yeah, nah, my Japanese is basic. I just remembered that line. You gotta remember when you're gonna cosplay as Was and Iwai, everyone that subscribes to you. But well, yeah, thank you so much. Shout out time. Oh my god, it's Gamatori. Everyone's coming in. So we're doing shout outs. I'm loading through Duolingo. Ugh, I gave up on Duolingo, bro. Just as a heads up, I actually tried to do Duolingo for the whole. Oh my god, Tommy Lulu, give me a second, guys. Give me a second. Hooked on Heroes 5-5. So, give me 1 second. No, I have to Iwai. Tommy Lulu, 85, thank you for subscribing. I'm going to give you an Iwai. You know what? Everyone gets the book. Everyone gets the fucking book. Everyone gets the book. I'm going to Iwai Sergeant Hooked on Heroes again. Now that we have the book. According to this book, it has said that, you know what, I'm going to do a full screen Iwai for this one. Face. Iwai. According to this book, it has said that we have been subscribed and followed by some new people today. Iwai! Iwai! Zen Rider no Chikaru Getsuki. Jiku okoi kaku to mirai shoroshimes toki no oja. Sonamomo. Kamen Rider Hooked on Heroes. Masa no seikan de shukan ni aru. Also, another person has joined us. Tommy Lulu 85. Iwai! Zen Rider no Shikara Ugetsuki! Chiku o koi kakuto murai o shuroshimesu Toki no Oja! Sonomomo! Kamen Rider Tomiruru 85! Masa ne seikan de shukan ni aru! Thank you so much for your new subs, everyone. Thank you so much. So what does this book say about... Oh, never mind. No, thank you guys so much for following and subbing today. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. The book says a lot of things. It will tell us when our Lord, our Wagamao, will be joining us again in the future. So yeah, if you guys weren't aware, I really did want to bring Woz to Power Morphicon. The whole point was, as Masahiro Inoue's translator, when he came out, I did want to do an Iwai for him, and I wanted him to take the book away just like he does on the TV. But unfortunately, due to the costume being a little bit smaller, well, it's more my fault. Due to the costume, due to my rib cage has expanded, I gained a bit of mass, but I'm trying to lose weight. For the period of that, from when I bought it like 3 years ago to now, I got down to the point where I could fit it, but it actually caused me to be unable to breathe, if you didn't already know this story, guys. So I couldn't breathe properly in the Woz costume. The Woz costume is just hidden over there, so you can see the Woz costume. Get out of here, light. So you can see the Woz costume. I have it on display, always on display, with a Kylo Ren helmet now. The Woz costume is there. It does exist. But, yeah, I wouldn't have been able to breathe, and I almost passed out trying it on before Power Morphicon. So, yeah, there's that. I really wanted to Iwai Kamen Rider Decade. Instead, I will Iwai all of you. So, thank you so much. We need one more sub for the Get On a Hype Train, guys. Just letting you know. So, hello to everyone that's joined. We got Toku Toy Biz has joined us. Thank you, Toku Toy Biz. Hope you had a great birthday. Iwai! We are Iwaiing till the day comes home, till the cows come home. I'm just gonna grab all my Iwai stuff at this point of time. Let's Iwai. We are Iwaiing. This, first time bringing this one out. So I got this for like $10. Are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? Iwai! Zen Rider no Chikaru Getsugi! Chiku o koi kaku tomurai o shiroshimesu Toki no Oja! Sonomomo! Let me just quickly check who we got. Sonomomo! Kamen Rider Cardman 2021! Masa ne seikan de shukan ni aru! So yeah, I have a fan that basically says it. So yeah. Masa ni seikan no shukan di aru. There we go. I always say shukan ni aru, but I know it's shukan di aru. As it says all there, that's the entire quote. Can you see it, guys? That's what it says on this fan. 100%. Let me see. Iwai. Zen Rider no Chikaru Getsugi. Chiku o koi kaku tomurai o shiroshimesu Toki no Oja. Sonamo Kamen Rider Gio. Masa ni seitan no shukan di aru. So I always say de shukan ni aru, which is basically fucking gibberish. So Toku Toy Biz is just looking at me going, Masa ni seikan no shukan di aru. I always mix those up. I always fucking mix them up. But I hope everyone's been great. So we're talking about toys today. So also, Awkward Mango, thank you for joining us. Hope you're doing well today in Nippons. Thank you, doing well. Kylo Ren is the best quartzer. Funny guy. Hey, you're doing great, huh? But yes, the plan was for Power Morphicon, but unfortunately I wasn't able to, so meh. And now I'm going to do, when I can, I'm going to shout out for Lulu also. So thanks, guys. Thank you for joining the stream today. So if you don't know, we're talking about the toys that have come out in the past week and come up for pre-order. So we're still currently talking about stuff that was announced this week. So we were just getting through talking about the Jamato buckle, the Memorial Edition, which is different to this one. I know I've got to change the screen over. Give me a second. So this is the original release of the Jamato buckle. And then we're going to talk about the premium one. Awkward, I'm going to hang out, hunt for single Gochizos today. No problem. Thank you for joining, Awkward Mango. So just quickly touch upon that. Don't worry, bro. Don't worry. You can swear all you want. I've got to set it so you're a Prime member. You're a sub, so you can swear all you want. You can swear. I don't give a shit. If you're not subbed, I don't give a shit. So Orchid Mango is looking for new Gochizos. The reason for that is if we swap over here, I actually have this prepared for you guys because I'm that much of a nice host. What am I looking for? All right. So this is a set that currently was released this weekend. They come in a box. You get 4 of... No, you get 2 of each? No, 4 of each. You get 4 of each in a box. So 4 packets of this, 4 packets of this, 4 packets of this, 4 packets of this. So you get a box of 4, 8, 12, 16. Is it 6, 4? Yeah. So you get a box of 32 if you're looking for these items. 660 yen a piece. The ratio, that's the one thing that we've discussed in previous episodes, is what is the ratio for regular Gochizo to alternative face Gochizos. Now, the good news is the ratio is 2 to 4. So for each 4 packet, of one Gochizo, so we'll say Popping Gumi, if you get all 4 from a box, 2 will be the standard, and the other 2 are going to be the alternative face ones. So that's a really good ratio. So technically, you have a half chance of getting... You have a 2 out of 4 chance of getting the alternative face of the Gochizo. So the lineup currently for this set is Popping Gumi with its crying face, Fua Mallow with its angry face, Zuck Zuck Chip with its happy bitey face, and then Hitty Hitty Chip with its shock face. So these are out in the Japanese market. People have been buying boxes of this because they want all the Gochizos. And not to dox the Awkward Mango or anything. Awkward Mango currently lives in Japan. And so that's why they're out on the hunt for Gochizos. So my thoughts is for all American fans, I highly recommend going on Buy if you don't want to buy like this set in bulk, or if you don't want to get the Gochizos. If you don't want to buy them in these packets or whatnot, highly recommend going on Buy and finding this wave of the Gochizos, because they're going to now be ridiculously cheap. Because people have gone out and bought boxes of this item not knowing what the ratio is. And therefore, they're going to be selling off the original versions of the Gochizos for ridiculously cheap. Because the market will now be oversaturated with them. Because as we know, there are the DX releases. We got the candy versions of them that have come out in Gashapons and candy machines soon. But mainly the Gashapon releases is what I meant to say. And now we got this wave of DX alternative faced packaged Gochizos. So, in that regard, I think Bai, Rakuten, Yahoo Auctions Japan, they're going to be flooded with cheap alternative versions of getting these DX Gochizos. So especially if you want Hiri Hiri Chip before it comes out as a individual release item, or if you don't want to buy the Zaku Zaku Chip sword which comes with Hiri Hiri Chip, highly recommend going on by looking up Hiri Hiri Chip Gochizo and grabbing it for a bargain. That is my opinion on this subject. You can get those for cheap instead of buying this, unless you really want this gotchard Gochizo. It's a Legend Rider, hasn't appeared on the show yet, so at the moment my thoughts are on the whole thing. He take a bite of the chip. So let's just check. Oh, and as you can see, Nightbot has put up a buy affiliates code. So if you want to use buy, use my affiliates code, which is right there, and you get 2,000 yen that you can use towards purchasing or shipping. And also, yes, thank you for using more beers, bro. But please, yeah, go ahead. We'll talk about the Valen Buster and all that stuff in a second. I just want to talk about all the premium Bandai stuff that has come out this week. Surprisingly hard to find. You can follow us. Nightbot's going crazy now. It's like, oh my god, there's so many people talking, and I'm like, bro, calm down. Apparently there are codes on the back. There are codes on the back, you say? Okay, I did see that Twitter post. So Toy Biz says that there are codes on the back. There's apparently like an X or something to distinguish between the two. But I'm thinking of... so I'm going over to Japan. For those that didn't know, I'm going to tag this one for you guys. So this is the new tag. New tag if you're watching on Twitch. OuttaSpaceReviews will be in Japan 17th to 22. Going over with Mr. Big Stream. And we're going to buy a box and then just split it down the middle. And then, yeah, so we don't really need to worry too much about getting the right one. I'm just going to get it as a bulk set and then go from there. Tommy Lulu 85 has now received a shout out. Wrong code. Shout out Tommy Lulu 85. There we go. There we go. Shout it out for Tommy Lulu. Thank you once again for subscribing with Prime. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. Yeah, so that can identify the Gochizo. That's really weird that they would put that on the back instead of making them a blind bag thing. Especially because blind bags and blind boxes are the current in thing. Why would you need to distinguish the two? That kind of makes it redundant. And then if you were to, for example, go into Japan and go into the shops and then go to an open blind box of these Gochizos, you're basically going, I see two of each. Someone's come along and grabbed the alternative face Gochizos. I'm just going to leave the store and look for something else now. It's like, bro. We'll talk about the Valen Buster in just a second. Sergeant Hooked in Heroes, apologies. We'll talk about it in a second. But yeah, let's zoom back to the items that we were talking about just before. So, yeah. This item is the original. This is the Premium Deluxe Memorial Raise Edition of the Jamato Buckle. It's got voice lines now. It's got a fixed Jamato transformation sound. You can use it with a Buffer, Zombie DX, or Premium Memorial Raise Buckle. So you can use it with this buckle. Yes, I have all the Buffer stuff. You can use it like that. Well, not like that. You can do that. You can use this buckle. You can use the DX buckle. And the sounds are much more improved. It's got voice lines between Mijinaga and Baroba, and also the Butler Jamato to transform into the Jamato Rider. 4,950 yen. And it's coming out in March. So I will grab this item when it's out. I don't have a middleman anymore, unfortunately. So boohoo on me. Boohoo. Now, other items that were announced this week. For those that like collecting Minipla. So if you want to find a cheaper alternative to trying to collect DX items and they're just ridiculously overpriced, we have Minipla. This is a new wave of the Ginga-O from Ginga Man, or if people who don't watch the Japanese series, it is Lost Galaxy. I was about to say Lightspeed Rescue. I don't know why. So this is the Lost Galaxy Zord. I haven't watched Lost Galaxy in like 20 years. Give me a break. So it comes with everything seen here. You can assemble all the robots in black and gold version. But as an extra bonus, it does come with all these movable parts, which is pretty good. As an extra bonus, it does come included with the Lights of Orion or the Gingo lights to turn it into the power-up form. And also comes with one that you can attach it to the Go-Go 5 Robo or the Lightspeed Rescue Robot. So everything you see here is what it comes with. That's pretty great. And you don't have to stress about not getting the Lights of Orion stuff. So yeah. 7,920 for this set. No end date to the pre-orders just yet, but it will be released in February. So this item can only be ordered through Premium Bandai at the moment. But middlemen such as Toku Collector will be getting these items up for pre-order, so you can just order through them. Let's see. Awkward Mango. I guess they needed those codes to sort the packs at the factory or something. Yeah, probably. Going to use Prime Sub on my personal account to sub. Thank you so much, Awkward Mango. Thank you so much. If you could. I thought it was Lights of Ginga. It is Lights of Ginga. You are right. I am the worst fake fan of... I actually haven't watched much of Ginga Man. I really like Ginga Man though. But I need to purchase the Shout Factory DVD set. I prefer to watch them in DVD form now instead of watching it online and all that type of shit. Especially because when I went to Tokyo Spirits 2023 in Japan, I accidentally got Ginga Pink signature. The reason for that is I was supposed to get Ultraman Gaia. Ultraman Gaia. I was supposed to get his signature because I was going to his bar later that night. But I didn't have the right ticket because I used the ticket on someone else. And then I saw that Sayu's actress was just there by herself with Hiro Toy. So everyone knows Hiro Toy. Hiro Toy is another American. He was actually the translator for Sayu at the time. So I met him properly at that point. Got Sayu's actress, and then I'm just like, yeah, I love Ginga Man. I actually do like Ginga Man. I think it's a really good series, but I need to actually sit down and watch it. The fact that it's pirates versus what are they? They're like descendants. It's a really good, interesting story, and I enjoyed that little clash that they had on Go Kaiju, where it's just like, we're not giving our powers to you. You're pirates. We fought pirates, and they're just like, Sorry about that, Cardman. Thank you so much for joining. Yeah, I know. It gives you like a 10 minutes before you can talk. Nah. I need to not put my fan away. I need to throw it. But thank you for joining, Cardman 2021. Everyone's subbing. Iwae! I know this is Orchid Mango. So let's go. Changing screen to Iwae. Iwae! Zen Rider no Chikaru Getsuki. Jiku o koi kaku to murai shoroshimes toki no oja. Sonamamo Kamen Rider za o koi de mango. Masani Seitan no Shukan diaru. Thank you so much for subbing with your premium Prime account. Thank you so much. And also, welcome to Cardman 2021. I'm going to why you also. Iwai! Zen Rider no Chikara Ugetsuki. I'm going to start that again. Iwai! Zen Rider no Chikara Ugetsuki. Jiku o koi kaku to murai shoroshimes toki no oja. Sonamamo Kamen Rider Cardman 2021. Masa no seikan di shukan ni aru. Masa ni seikan no shukan di aru. I got it there in the end. Far out. But welcome to the chat, Cardman 2021. Thank you, Awkward Mango, for subbing and following us on Twitch. Thank you so much. Hopefully your Gochizo hunt today goes well. And just remember, for you people up there in TV land, pinned OuttaSpaceReviews meet will be in Japan 17th to 22nd. We'll be doing live streams in Japan at all the places that I got lined up. We're going to do a Mandarake live stream, so I'm going to go talk to them about that. I'm just going to keep doing the fan clicky thing. We're going to be doing a lot of crazy stuff in Japan, so if you haven't followed us, you can watch us here on Twitch, you can watch us on YouTube, but I recommend you guys follow us here on Twitch because we will be doing a lot of interactive stuff. If you want to interact with the stream while we're in Japan, if you want us to buy stuff, if you want us to do stupid stuff in just Japan, that will be all done via Twitch, so I highly recommend following us on Twitch and getting into the know. Get ready. We'll be streaming as much as we can. We won't be streaming at any places that don't allow streaming. Game starto! So, look forward to streams in Japan. OuttaSpaceReviews. We'll be joined by Mr. Big Streams or King Cluck. We'll be just going crazy in Japan. 5 days of fun. We're going to try to stream Universal Studios Japan for what we can, but other than that, I don't think you can stream there, but I will be going around in Osaka for a day and seeing what we can do. Now let's check the chat and see what's happening. So yeah, once again, thank you to Cardman 2021. And the reason I know is Super Sentai Craft. I am the unreleased advertisement of Rider Man to advertise the battle speed. Nice. Game start indeed. Change back to the screen. So yeah, it is the Lights of Ginga and then Lights of Orion, and that's what this item comes attached with. So let's head back to it. So this item is coming out in the future. Get ready for it if you enjoy Minipla. Lights of Ginga, attachments included. Don't stress, you don't have to buy the original Ginga O Minipla for it. It comes attached. Actually, yeah. It came with Liner Boy. No, it comes with another item, which is a really weird alternative. But anyway, this item's up for pre-order right now. Get on it. Next item. So, if you didn't already know, this Gochizo comes in a cake. That doesn't sound right. I'm going to start that phrasing again. So, every year, Bandai releases a Kamen Rider or Super Sentai or Precure cake. This year, it is a Gavv themed cake, but they always release Christmas items with it. It is already available for order right now. People have ordered it and shown it off on YouTube. Now, this year's Christmas exclusive toy is the Popping Gummy Christmas Edition Gochizo. Exactly the same sounds as it would normally. Actually, no. I think it has it says congratulations or Christmas or something on it. It has a new voice line on it. He is eating all the icing off the cake, even though the cake is chocolate, so there's no white cream on it. Whatever. Normally they do a white icing cake. I've never bought this cake before. I wanted it one year for one of the exclusive items, but most of the time the item isn't that crash hot. So, for example, when Kamen Rider Zeo was out, or Geo, however you want to pronounce it, they had the Geo Christmas ride watch. I paid $5 for mine, so I'm good. Then 01 had a Christmas hopper. Saber had a Christmas, what is it called? Dragon. What's it called? I forget. Blazing Dragon? No, Flaming Dragon? Wonder Red Book. I can't even remember this book, but it was like a Christmas dragon version. Saber, I think, had a... not Saber. Revice might have had a shitty stamp. A Christmas stamp. Oh, it is. It's a green one. I remember it now. It's green and yellow. I don't want that one. Geets had a Christmas buckle. It looks like a bell. Like a Christmas bell. And now for Gotchard was cards. Gotchard had 5 cards. Like, holy shit. Like... I'm still trying to grab this set. This is the most expensive Christmas set ever. Gotchard, because it comes with 5 cards. It comes with a Christmas hopper one, Christmas steam liner. Comes with Baron, Baron, Legend Baron Ride Chemi card, Beast Ride Chemi card, and a Birth card. So you can go, happy birthday, Jesus. This cake is currently available for order right now. 4,320 yen. It says congratulations. There we go. It was congratulations. So just like, congratulations, shit like that. It actually has LED lights, so that's pretty good for a crappy toy. Then you can get like you can set it up so Gavv will call you with pre-recorded messages, and then you can get like a Merry Christmas picture filter on your phone, which is pretty cool. We never see any of that because we only ever see the toy stuff. They never do that. So yeah, you get little pieces that you can accessorize your cake with, and you need to order it via line and blah 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 blah. 4,320 available right now, and the last order will be late in December. So you can get it right now, as we've seen some YouTubers have gotten the cake. How many people out there have gotten Christmas cake items before in the past? They even did it for Sentai at some point. I remember Sentai did them in the past. Let's see. Thank you, Cardman21. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me of that one. Oh yeah, awesome stream. Thank you so much, Dark Barcode Warrior. Thank you. I also have completed my goal of adding every Kamen Rider collab Battle Spirits card to Untap. Wow, this guy's playing Battle Spirits. I wanted to play Battle Spirits at one point, but I wanted to make a Kuroto Dan deck. But all the Kuroto Dan cards are very expensive. But if I go to Japan and they've dropped in price, especially the Shin Kuroto and the Kuroto Shin cards, I will grab those. I wanted to make a deck, but no one plays it here in Australia. No one even plays it in Melbourne. Why do I say Melbourne? Melbourne, Australia, is where all card games are mainly played, irregardless if they're Japanese or English or whatnot. And no one plays it. Not even the people that like Kamen Rider. No one plays Battle Spirits. No one plays Battle Spirits in Australia, so you're just basically throwing money away on a dead card game here. That's why I spent all my money on Gumba Legends instead. Gumba Legends stream 1722. We'll be doing some Gumba Legends streams late at night, which is probably early in the morning for you Americans, so that works also for you guys too. Look forward to it. Gumba Legends streams. So is there any Sentai maid cafes at all for you lads to stream at? Only the Kamen Rider Cafe, and we can't stream at the Kamen Rider Cafe. That's the closest thing we have to a Sentai Rider maid cafe. Thank you for that question, Gamatori. Orkin Mango, it says congratulations. I gave it happy birthday cake. Birthday, it's Christmas. Yeah. Oh, for birthday cake orders too. Okay, so there is a difference to it. So I already got it, and the cake is still in my fridge. Nice. Saber Christmas items was Happy Brave Dragon. Thank you so much, Cardman2021, for that one. You can play it online, though, if you're up for it. I'd be happy to teach you and give you the list of all the X8 cards. Don't tempt me, Cardman21. Don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. Nah. It's like playing, what is it? Duel Masters or something like that. Orchid, do you want the Christmas birthday items? Because I can totally grab it for you. I don't even have to pay full price because I can eat the cake. I will tempt you. I kind of want the Christmas birthday item, Orchid Mango. We can meet up in Japan during those dates. Funny. So yeah, once again, just want to thank everyone for joining today's stream. Let's also check the Kara cake. So you can get a Kara cake for, I say Kara, like character, not carrot cake. I would love a carrot cake though. You can get a Boom Boonja one. So the reason why no one's buying it is because they're not offering a Boom Boonja item. So I thought they would do a Boon Christmas car. Like, just remember, Drive actually, these cakes have been a long running thing. You could get a Christmas Gaim Loxy. I think my Christmas one's up there. Yeah, it's right over there. I'll grab it in a second. But there is a Christmas Drive shift car. So under that assumption, I therefore assumed that they would bring out a Boom Boom Car Christmas edition for Boom Boonja. So when you pop it in, it goes, Merry Christmas or some shit. But it's really weird that they haven't done that. It's really weird. You still get all this stuff, but you don't get a Boom Boom Car. So unfortunately, guys, no Boom Boom Christmas this year. No Boom Boom Christmas. 4,320 for the cake. Last orders are in December. So get the Gavv one so you can get Christmas Sukeki. Now we're going to talk about the next big thing, which is some CSMs for the CSM announcements. So I hope everyone's ready for some announcements. Orchid Mango or Mango, no problem, Mango. I mean, if you play it online first, you'll know if you really want to buy the cards in person. Yeah, fair. I do have some This is the most surprising news of the year. Tommy Lulu 85, thank you for joining the chat. Thank you for subbing. So if you didn't hear me a wire, I will a wire for you again, as you are a sub. And I'm a dom. But yeah, thank you so much for joining the chat and subbing with your Prime account. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So if you haven't been listening, we'll be in Japan from October 17th, 22, where we'll be doing as much live streaming as legally possible. Legally possible. Best Christmas item technically is the Gokai Christmas key. I want that Gokai Christmas key still. But was it sold through a cake? That's what I want to know. Or was it like a gacha thing? So yeah, we're going to talk about W. I'm just going to quickly check what the stats are. Hello, all you people that are watching there on YouTube also. So we got 5 on YouTube. Thank you for watching on YouTube, guys. And we got 4 on Twitch. Thank you to all the people watching on Twitch that have subbed. Thank you so much to you all today. Thank you for coming out. And on this Sunday night, Monday morning for me, it is 12:30 in the afternoon now. And we talk about toys. All the stuff that's happening on toys. So for this news, what I'm going to do is quickly pop away all this Geek stuff. Oh, we got an ad break for the people that are watching and aren't subbed. We have an ad break. So I'm going to put away all this and get ready for our W section because I feel like the W section is important. I'm just going to talk about random stuff for a second. It was in a little box. I have an image of a Whiskey eBay link that has it. It's all good. It's all good. I understand. It's all good. I know how to look up all this stuff. Don't worry about it. It's all good. I'm going to try to get that Christmas key on in Japan. I can do it. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. Because I'm not one of those people that look for Ranger keys at the moment. My my Gokai Saber is signed by Gokai Red at the moment, so we got that. Yeah, little boxes. It's probably, I can look it up somewhere. Don't worry, guys. So we're back from our ad break. Let's get some stuff down. Gonna need this. So, everyone's complaining about WCSM stuff, but you don't see me complaining about it. Like, seriously, for a guy that's been collecting all this W stuff for ages, it's like, what's your problem? What's your deal? Allow me to put my my fedora on for you, my lady. So we got our fedoras on, tip, all that shit. So I got my wind scale one right here. I'm just gonna pop it over here. We got our wind scale hat. I'm gonna pop it there. So we know it's time for business when it comes to Kamen Rider W. Thank you for playing a blip. So as was announced yesterday, while I was at this convention, they announced the 2.0 double driver. They say version 2. I say 2.0, but whatever. Now, not much proper relevant information has really been released about it. This is all that was announced on P Bandai. All relevant information was released on Twitter. So, if you didn't see that YouTube ad that they did, this item was also for the first time revealed on television during Kamen Rider Gavv. So, it's got new sounds, but we're not sure if it's got a wireless gimmick to it. Now, it states it's got Shotaro and Philip voice lines on it, but at the moment they're playing mum to the fact of, is it the TV series? We already have the Fudo P edition right here. This is I keep it in the box. That's the Fudo P double driver, which has anime voice lines in it. We already have the stage Fudo P Gaia Memories with voice lines from the stage on it, but we haven't had one that has voice lines from the TV show. So, everyone is under the assumption, and it's a good assumption, but never really assume, you never know with Bandai, that it might have newly recorded or stock footage, stock voice lines of Shotaro, played by Kiria Ren, and stock or re-recorded lines from Masaki Suda, who played Philip. So this is what we're hoping for. We are hoping for a new double driver that actually has their voice lines and has more gimmicks that are closer to what this original double driver release was. So this here is the original 1.0 double driver. It's very basic. It felt more like it had all the sorry, I'm losing the plot here. All the Gaia memories, they were more akin to DX items. So this was the first CSM released. I bought it because I thought they were doing a complete selection style item, not complete selection modification. Complete selection modification, this is the first CSM. The absolute first CSM. Because we had complete selections for Ruki, Kuga, Fies, Auga, and Den-O. So we had those belts before, and they were bigger than the DX toy. That's something that was released in around 2005 to 2007, and I started collecting in 2009. 2008, 2009. So the fact is, when they announced a CSM double driver, that's why I jumped on that shit. I was just like, okay, I want that. And then when I got it, it was basically a painted up DX driver with DX sound Gaia memories, but with a new leather belt. I was kind of like, I kind of wanted a bigger double driver. Voltage Wolf, thank you for subscribing on YouTube. Thank you. So, you know what that means when someone follows or subs on, follows on Twitch or subscribes on YouTube or even Prime subs. It's time to Iwai. Iwai! Zen Rider no Chikaru Getsugi. Jiku o koi kaku to murai o shiroshimesu. Toki no oja. Sonamamo. Kamen Rider Shadow Wolf. Masa ni sheikan no shukan diaru. Thank you so much for subscribing to us on YouTube. Thank you so much. So yeah, that's been my main complaint with the CSM from the very start, is it wasn't a big double driver. It's literally a repackaged DX with a new belt. I was like, meh. They added 0.0002% more paint. Yeah, I know, right? Pretty sure it's them, which is crazy. Yeah, so I don't want to assume, but I'm hoping it's them. But we will find out on Friday, especially when we'll get all the announcements. We'll get interviews where they've come back and done the voice recordings and all that type of stuff. That's what we need to look forward to. So it's not good to assume, but we all want to assume that it's them. I swear to God, if it plays the ending dialogue from the final fight before he untransforms, I'm going to be happy sad. Yeah, you're playing. You're going to be like, take out, and then Philip disappears. No. This man has been possessed by the book boy was... oh no. You sub, we awire. That's the rule. One thing I'm curious about is Zenkaiju technically a Gokai red key? That's a tough one. But yeah, so that was the first one. A little bit of paint, but if you didn't have the released Trigger Magnum, you had no playability sounds on it, because remember, it's fine. The memory break was limited to inside the DX Trigger Magnum. So it just makes a sound, and you're just like, oh, so I have to go out and buy the Trigger Magnum. Good luck trying to buy that this day and age. And then we moved on to 2017, I think. We got the release of the Double Driver 1.5. So that was about the first driver came out in 2013, I think. This one came out so 4 to 5 years later. It could be 2012, 2013. The first release of this item was at Toei, not Toei, sorry, the do you want a henshin event? So we have a YouTube video of it where I went to this event where you could purchase this item if you pre-ordered it on Premium Bandai. This is when they announced the Kiva belt. I went to this event. It was fun. It's the one where I knock over the knock over the bollards in the chain. If you've seen that video, this is where you could originally purchase this item at if you pre-ordered it on Premium Bandai as a Japanese member. So this improved the original belt design by changing the belt from leather to the stock CSM belt that we're all used to now. Also, it's removable, so you can finally take off the double driver and make it look like you're doing the pre-transformation. So that was pretty cool. And then the Gaia Memories painted up a bit more nicer, but unfortunately, they are still DX sounds. They still have the DX toy sound. So the Trigger Magnum still does when you try to do the memory break, and if you're not in the Trigger Magnum, it still goes. But it is an improvement design. Right now, this item is ridiculously cheap on Mandarake or Japanese pages. So don't pay more than... you could probably get it for around 100 plus shipping for you Americans. If you wanted it there, you could probably pick it up, this item, for ridiculously cheap with ridiculously cheap shipping. But then again, you got to pay your import taxes and whatnot. But if you wanted a double driver and you don't already have one, you want one that looks almost TV accurate, this is the boy. Then, of course, I only picked that one up in the past few months because I need it for a video that's coming out. So look forward to that one, because we're going to talk about the 2.0 soon also. And then, of course, we got the Fudo P last year or the year before. And it is much more improved than the 1.0 and the 1.5. All the Gaia Memories are much better. They all have voice lines. They all have sounds. They have extra special attack sounds. So that's why I'm hoping, because of the Fudo P, it says right there, Fudo P, double driver, that this 2.0 double drive, there we go, fix it up. The 2.0 double driver will have much better sounds, and they're probably going to record them to be like, it'll have the attack sounds now. So he'll actually say it. So it's like, Philip, memory breaker da. And then it'll be Kiria Ren saying it, and then he'll be like, Trigger, Stargu Burst, and all that type of shit. And I'll be like, oh, bro, this is what I'm waiting for. This is what I'm waiting for. So because of the Fudo P 1.5, we know that's why this 2.0 is going to have much better sounds. And now we're just hoping for a TV sound actors voice lines CSM. And that's what we're hoping for. Then, of course, if you don't have this one, this is the Fudo PI, the stage edition. So it has voice lines from the actors who played Shotaro and Philip on the musical stage show. This was only available via a DVD. We're going to do a review on it soon. We've just been very busy. So we're going to do a video on all the Joker and Cyclone memories that have voice lines on them. So this will be great. I'll do a video on that, and then eventually I'll do a bigger video where we talk about the voice lines, if there are any, on this item here. So look forward to all the upcoming content. So we're going to check the chat. I'm not ignoring you guys. I know you're doing stuff, but it's just one man here, and I'm just talking as much as I can. So let's see. So do you think they'll do a separate set just for the Gaia Memories? Now, this is coming from TommyLulu85. I think, based on the Fudo P edition and the amount of re-release and releases of double drivers that they have out there, I think they will do a separate set for the Gaia Memories. Yes, I think they will. Honestly, I think they will. For people that are just like, because, sorry, I should step back. I don't think there'll be any electronics in the double driver. I think the double driver is going to be the Fudo P 1.5. That's with the extra paint and everything. There's different paint compared to the 1.0 and 1.5 standard, so it's different. They will 100%, in my opinion, separate set for people who don't want to keep buying double drivers. It'll be exactly the same as the Fudo P 1.5. And so they're going to release this Gaia memory set. My thought is, as per the ad on YouTube that everyone watched, I'm going to move this here so you can hear me now. So as per the ad, it looked like it might have wireless sound technology. I think this set's going to have 2 Cyclone memories in it. That's my thought on this. It's going to have 2 Cyclone memories. So you might get 7. Yeah, I can count. It might have 7 Gaia memories in it. The Philip Cyclone memory for his initial transformation. And then maybe a standard Philip double driver one for when he transforms into W. Or it just has mode changes. So hopefully they don't do that. That would be great. But you'll either get 6 or 7 Gaia memories. So if they do this 7, my theoretical 7 Gaia memories, if they were to release a Fang memory, it would have come included with a Shotaro sound transfer Joker memory also. So it would come with 3 memories. You'd get Joker, and Fang. Who knows? That could happen. Or, yeah, it'll just have modes, and they're just making it look like it does a wired sound transfer. So, yeah. Will it have a separate set? I believe so. And Carmen says, what's the point of the Akka red key? Does that just basically make him do an instant Gokai change? Wait, do you think the threats how he did the super fast changes in that one fight? I don't know. True, yeah. I don't know. I feel like they incremented the version number by 0.5 instead of full 1 because they already knew a 1.5 would involve Shotaro and Philip. Well, that's the thing. It was a 1.5 because it was just a belt upgrade. And then with... I don't know. I don't know why they did that now. It doesn't make sense why they would change the 1.5 to the 1.5 Fudo P when it was a complete overhaul of the Gaia memories itself using the 1.5 driver. So maybe the 2.0 is a brand new belt. Maybe it is. It's like with the Kabuto belt. The Kabuto 2.0 is a... Or is it a 1.5? The Kabuto is a 1.5, but the Fires is a 2.0, so they overhauled everything. That's really hard to say. And yeah, Cardman with the Akka red key. Really throwing me off with all the Sentai stuff. You know what? Next time I see Gokai Red, I'll ask him. Legitimately ask him, lol. Captain Gokai, thank you. I'm currently streaming my friend, so yeah, thank you. Thank you for watching us though, Captain Gokai. Thank you so much for joining up. Hope you're doing well. Oof, my coffee. And Akka Red. Akka Red's key was never used on screen. Now I remember Akka Red. I'm thinking Akka Ranger for sorry, Cartman 2021. The Akka Red would have the ability to, quickly transform. But that's why he hasn't used it. So it's toy exclusive. So we'll never know until he actually uses it. But now with, just remember, Akka Red's voice actor has been cancelled. He was the voice of Yamcha and the original voice of Sabo on One Piece, but he's been cancelled. So we'll get a new voice actor for the... oh shit, we're coming up to the 50th anniversary, right? 50th anniversary is going to be big, so we'll find out what's going to happen then. We'll find out. They might use an Akka Red key in the 50th anniversary. Hopefully. That would be crazy, right? Right? Let's continue. Double driver. For those that are going to Japan, it's not a flex. It's not a flex, guys. Like, Awkward Mango. From Friday, this upcoming Friday, they're going to be displaying the Complete Selection Modification Double Driver version 2 at Narakiri World Store Tokyo. Not Narakiri World. There will be at Narakiri World in December. I thought it was going to be in October, so I got excited when I made the announcement, but it's not going to be there. They'll be displaying this belt at Narakiri World Store at Ikebukuro. So we'll know what it does. Ikuze, Philippe. Shotaro. So hopefully it's Masaki Suda and Kiria Ren. So this will be on display at Narakiri World from Friday. Now, as an extra bonus, it says all this bullshit here is if you actually pre-order this item and show the staff at Narakiri World, your pre-order screen, you're going to receive a card bonus to show for the that shows that you've ordered the complete selection modification double driver. For me, it's just like So this is where it's going to be located. So the entrance is here. Narakiri World is over here. All the gacha stuff is over here. You can buy some premium Bandai stuff over here. And then over in the cafe, One Piece, and gacha, the crane game stuff, way in the back will be on display the double driver. So hopefully October 27th, we're going to Narakiri World because of this event space here is where the Gaim event is at, which is where I'll be going to. So I'll do the Gaim event stage, and then we'll do Narakiri World, and then we'll check out the double driver in real time. So please follow us if you haven't already, which you guys are. Just remember, we'll be at Narakiri World and checking out this stuff here. Gaim, Narakiri World, and the double driver. So look forward to that. Thank you for moaning, Captain Gokai. Dark Barcode Warrior, thank you for chatting on Twitch. Hope you're doing well. Steam, good updates on toy re-releases and new releases, pre-order items. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We got to keep up to date with all this stuff. There is just too much coming out. That's why we try to condense it into a weekly show. So yeah, Narakiri World, it's coming out. But look out for Friday, where we'll be getting all the information in the release of the Double Driver version 2. Not 2.0, 2. Look forward to it. Other things, the announcements of the Valen Buster. I hope Sergeant Hooked on Heroes is still here because we're talking about that thing that he wanted to talk about. So apologies that it took so late to get it. Oh, he's here! He's here! Thank you so much. He's here. He's here. Thank you. I know it's pretty late for you looking after your kids and whatnot. Iwai indeed. Iwai indeed. So, comes with a Chocodon. Sorry. It comes with the Valen Buster. What you get is the Valen Buster itself. You get the Chocodon Gochizo in white chocolate. And also the Dormammu. I've come to bargain, Dormammu. It's called the Domaru. The Domaru. There we go. Got it. Domaru. Gochizo. So, from all the pre-release pictures, all I ever saw was this. Minus this Domaru. Donuts. I was like, okay, this is a pretty cool gun. How do I get this Gochizo on? And then when this was announced, it's just like, oh. It's kind of weird. It's a kind of weird gun, and from the videos that I've seen, you gotta pop off the bottom first, and then you move it. It's a weird gun. It's very weird. Will I get it? Unfortunately, I probably will down the path. I'll grab this item, but it is a very, very, very weird weapon. I would have preferred it more gun-like. It's more like one of those hold at the back type rifles that they have, like the I don't know much about guns. Apologies, Americans. Apologies. In Australia, we have very harsh gun laws. No stab at you guys. But it's like that shoulder, like the shoulder-mounted rapid fire. I think it's like a SMG or some shit. It just goes brah, 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 brah. But he holds it like this, and it's all handle and all gun. So it almost looks like it's supposed to be a sword or some shit, unless he holds it more like a double-handed and goes like that. But I've seen him go like this, and I'm just like, your gun is weird. You should have had a sword or something instead, bro. What's everyone's thoughts? And yes, you can put all the Gochizos on it. Chocodon's Henshin Gun Valen Buster. It is a interesting weapon for sure. He kind of did. It's getting dragged. Oh, don't get me wrong. It is getting dragged on Toku Twitter. I've seen how crazy people have been going for it. It's just it's weird. The thing is, because we haven't seen it in action yet, we haven't seen Valen in action yet, our opinions could change, but on an initial reaction of what it is a weird toy. But hopefully my boy Valen will be great. I don't know if I've judged with Valen just yet. But we'll see in the future. At the moment, I think it looks weird. It's a funny weird, but it's weird. Like, the previous gun for a secondary was, what's he called? Evil and Live. Like, that was an interesting gun sword. This one's just like, I will say now, I do kind of like the gimmick where it opens up, but overall it is kind of weird looking, but give it time, we'll see how we go. I'll order it and then be like, oh, look at this fucking thing. The thing is, I won't be in Japan. Wait, this comes out next week. I'll be in Japan. Let's do a live opening of this in Japan. How's that sound, guys? We'll do that. I know people will have it already by the 5th. But we'll talk about this toy on one of those days. We'll go to Japan and we'll just play with this toy and go from there. And then all the kids that aren't at school will be like, Mama, mite, kona henna gaijin. And I'll be like, yep, that's me, the weird gaijin. Fucking weird gaijin for show. Playing with this children toy. So the current price of this item is 6,820. So that's about 70 Australian. Which, using big brain math, I think that's about 45 American. This is with tax included. So for us Australians and also Americans, don't forget your shipping with this. It does come with 2 Gochizos. At the moment, Chocodon is exclusive to this item. This is the white Chocodon, not the black not the milk chocolate Chocodon, and the donut. But actually, Chocodon is getting a milk chocolate Chocodon is getting a Gochizo special pack release, but nothing has been said on the white chocolate. I think the white chocolate Chocodon is getting a candy toy release, which will be sold at supermarkets. I will do a quick candy toy blog check for this one. Let's do candy toy Bandai. So look at that. You're looking at all my links and all that stuff. So this is the one here, Bandai candy toy blog. Okay, guys, I'll check the chat in a second. I just want to get this loaded up. So this is great for all your candy toy releases and gashapons and whatnot. So all of this stuff is sold in supermarkets in Japan. So I can literally just walk in anywhere and just be like, give me the chocolate. Unless it's all sold out. Series. Kamen Rider Shotos? No, I want the Gochizos, bro. I'll just click Kamen Rider series. It's fine. I'm just looking at the picture going, So yeah, there's a campaign. If you didn't know, they're limited to only a few thousand. Like 1,500 of these Gumi campaign popping gummy Gochizos. Like, holy shit. This is going to be the rarest, most sought after Gochizo. 1,500 in existence? Fuck. That's bad. That is bad. That's going to be limited. And then I'm going to try to also grab these Kamen Rider Choco sticks. I have got them in the past when I was trying to do the Gochard stuff. And we'll grab a box and see if we can get the standard Gochizos. This one, they're only limited to 2 in a box. Shotos. This was what I did last year. I tried to get these sticks and get these cards. I got none because I got a box that people had already rifled through and pulled out the cards. So I was like, okay. So we're looking at this, and we're going to buy these. So these are the chocolate figures that come in this box. They're 280 yen each, but with taxes 308 yen. I'll go into the stores and buy them. If you guys want to chat in the chat and tell me to buy more, you can cheer and whatnot. That's what I'm thinking of doing. If you do cheers and bits and tips and whatever, I will continue buying these. And then if we get too many, I'll start sending some off as prizes for people. So I don't want to keep them. I'm happy to send them off to people as prizes. So yeah, I want one as just I have the chocolate Choco box. And then the rest I'm going to open up and we'll go crazy from there. How's that sound? It sounds pretty good, right? You can get them in gold. You can get them in silver. It's a lot. There's a lot to buy in Japan. It's always a lot to buy. I'm a chocolate rider man stan. I think I'm gonna pin that. Good work. Hooked on you. I'm just concerned how loose the levers are. I'm definitely going to break them at some point. Yeah. So, in regards to this toy, that's the set. We're talking about this one. Yeah, so the levers do look a bit loose. So you have to probably, as per what the YouTube video Bun Money were doing, they popped off one when it's in this mode. You pop this part off first, and then he was slowly moving it up. He wasn't going like, gah! So yeah, we got to be careful. Just pop off, and then turn the bottom piece up, and then the top piece follows along with it. We'll see what happens when everyone's doing reviews of it. So yeah, could break. It's just, look how flimsy the plastic looks. It better have a really good like stability and reinforcements. Just remember, Japanese toys, they do have the quality to them, so that's what I'm not afraid about. And especially they are kids' toys. It's just probably continued use, and if you're too rough with it, it might damage or break for sure. For sure. Orchid Mango. His henshin pose is beautiful. You've seen Valen's henshin pose? Nice. The snippets of it anyway from preview. Ah, okay. Yep. So look forward to is Valen transforming next week? That's weird that they're really that's why they're not releasing the toy next weekend, is because it comes with Donut, and he'll probably transform into Donut on the 6th of October. Voltage Wolf. Sorry, I said Shadow Wolf. Apologies. So I'm going to re-wire again. This is for Shadow Voltage Wolf. Fuck, I said it again. Where's my book? So this is for Voltage Wolf because I said Shadow Wolf. So apologies for that. Only just noticed. Apologies, guys. According to this book, we made a grave error. We wired the wrong person. So it why Zen Rider no Jika. I'm losing my voice. Apologies, guys. Yeah, I'm losing it all. I'm losing the plot. Give me a second. Gonna. Iwae! Zen Rider no Chikaru Getsugi. Jiku o koe kakuto murai shuroshimes Toki no Oja. Sonarama mo Kamen Rider Voltage Wolf 12. I'm getting really bad now. Masa ni seika no shukan ni aru. Shukan diaru. Shukan diaru. So once again, thank you to Voltage Wolf for subscribing on YouTube. Thank you so much. Let's head back to toys. So as I was saying, with this item, I believe that the reason why he'll transform next week, but the toy is not for sale, is because on the 6th of October is when he'll transform into the Domaru form. And so they don't want to release the toy gimmick too soon. The reason for that also is, if you remember, if you have watched the Bun Money, so that's on YouTube, the Bandai Mania YouTube page, Bun Money's preview of this toy, they didn't show off the sounds for the Domaru Gochizo. So that means there's something important about it that's going to happen, which is crazy. So that's why they won't release this toy. That's why they're not releasing this toy next week, this weekend, with the first transformation of Kamen Rider Valen, because of the donut. The donut is very important. Something's happening with that donut. Yeah. Also, for release next weekend, is the Henshin Valen Buster Kamen Rider Valen Full Narakiri set. So what that means is you still get the Valen Buster with the white Choco and the Domaru, but you also get a belt with it. And I've been distracted. I was supposed to talk about candy toys, but we'll talk about that in a second. So there's no difference to it, except it comes with a belt. So for the additional price of like $20 more, you get a plastic belt with the chocolate on it. So I probably recommend Sergeant Heroes. Sergeant Hooked on Heroes to grab this item over just getting the standard release, just so you can have that belt that your toy can clip onto. But if you don't want the belt, it is $20 difference. It will make the box a bit bigger, especially for shipping, which means getting it shipped to Toku collectors, and then he'll have to put price on top, cost on top of that, driving the price up. Just get the Valen Buster by itself. That's my recommendation. But yeah, if you want to do it, see, look how big that is. It's a bit longer. Shipping, awkward size, all that. This comes with everything you see here. 2 Go-Chizos, Valen Buster, and the Valen Buckle. Retailing $9,570. Also released on the 5th of October. Standard release at shops. So look forward to that next weekend. It's going to be crazy. Anyway, next, we got to quickly just talk about the white chocolate Go-Chizo, because we're talking about it over here. This is, because this is coming out in October also. So this is the SG Rider Go-Chizo 1 set. So these come in little blind boxes. Well, not really blind boxes. They come in standard boxes that look like this. This is what they look like. So this is a easier way to get a candy version of the Choco Down in white Go-Chizo. These will be sold at supermarkets or any place that sells gacha stuff. So hopefully it gets shipped in America. None of this will be in Australia. The retail price is $5,500. That's including yen. And its current lineup is, as you can see here, it's got Chocodon White, Vurukan. I'm just going to click the pages then. It's got Kamen Rider Agito for the Legend Riders. It's got Kamen Rider Kabuto. It's got Kamen Rider Nago. And then Kamen Rider Valvado. So yeah, each one will have the picture of each rider on it, so you don't get mixed up. They won't all just have Chocodan in it. They'll each have who's who on the box. So don't worry, they will be out there. You'll be able to see it. So yeah, sales area, confectionery sections of mass retailers nationwide. So if you go into Aeon Malls, go into candy shops, they will sell these type of toys in the candy section. Candy section. So the lolly aisle for those that aren't Americans. Lollies. Same goes for these statues. They're in the confectionery sections of mass retailers nationwide. Easy to get. They might even be in like 7-Elevens, Lawson's, Family Marts. No guarantee at this point in time, as I've not been there, but we'll definitely do the explore around, because I also want the popping gummy candy, the gummies. I just want the gummies. I want this Rider popping gummy packet. I want a few of these because there's different displays of them. So if you haven't seen, it's a campaign. It's going to be released in December. Oof. Or December's the last time it's going to come out. So they're only like 70 cents. So for Americans, probably like 50 cents. Equivalent exchange. Alchemy. There's 4 different designs, so I'm going to grab a whole bunch of these. If I grab some in the stream, I'll also probably be giving these away as prizes for people who have also getting these. So don't fret. I'll try to send during the live stream lots of candies to people, and also probably we'll send some of these Rider Go-Chizos as long as they're out. There's no release date yet. It's just October. Could be mid-October, could be late October. If it's late October, I won't be able to do it. If it's mid-October, I can definitely do it. But yeah, prize packets will include your Choco Dans and your popping gummies. So don't stress. So we'll do that on the live streams also. I'm surprised Bandai didn't split it so you had to get the gun and buckle for both Gochizos. That is a good point, Awkward Mango. I looked at that too, and I was just like, why aren't they doing that? Now, another reason for it is the Valen Buster. Yeah, it comes with 2 Gochizos instead of going 1 Gochizo and then giving the other Gochizo to the buckle. So they had to go out and buy the buckle. This is only for people that want to display the Valen Buster on a belt. So they've done that more for the collectors that want to display it. B Bandai had just tweeted out keywords for the double driver and they're going to do it till its pre-order date. Keywordo? Okay. I'm quickly jumping on Twit. So you go into Bandai, Rider, Toy. That's the wrong one. That's direct messages. Rider Bandai, so it's the Bandai Amacha Toy. That's the Valen Buster. I'm on the wrong page, that's why. So 1 day ago, 5 minutes ago. Yep, here we go. So what they've posted is, thank you to Tommy Lulu for bringing this up. Evolution of CSM Double Driver version 2. The first keyword is innovation of the driver body. So we're currently on an ad break, so I'm just going to have a quick drink for those people watching on YouTube and Twitch and whatnot. K Kieran Transformers, thank you for joining. Hopefully you're having a good day at work. Thank you for joining while you're at work. So the first keyword, we're talking about gummies, talking about toys, talking about whatnot. 20 seconds left in the ad break. It's a good time for me to just chill. But yeah, thank you for joining, K Kieran Transformers. We just got some tweets on X in regards to the double driver, so they're going to be doing keywords every day. All right, ad break is over. Thank you for watching on Twitch to all you people out there in TV land. He's having a great day at work. Excellent to hear. So, sorry, I haven't had breakfast yet. I'm just having coffee and it's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm here to talk toys with you guys. It's my priority. So they're going to innovate the driver body. Will the driver have electronics in it? It's starting to sound like it might. That's pretty crazy, right? Like, shit. I'm going to change over to this. So yeah, the first keyword for the double driver for this week is innovation of the double driver body. So it's definitely, because it's it's definitely the double driver 2. It's definitely going to be upgraded from the 1.5. Wow. Get ready. So I'm worried now that they're going to go a double driver set, a double driver by itself, if it's got like this wireless technology in it, and then of course a Gaia memory set. So there'll be 3 different releases of the double driver. This is my speculation right now after saying innovation of the body, which means there's now a new style double driver. So yeah, look forward to that. So we'll find out some more keywords tomorrow on Twitter. But yeah, definitely thank you to Tommy Lulu for pointing that out, that Twitter, that P Bandai posted on Twitter. Thank you for that. And yeah, other news. So what was supposed to be released this weekend in Japan was the Super Best DX belt, the Super Best Henshin belt DX Deca driver. Now this Deca driver is different from the one that was released in 2013 in that it has 9 fewer cards. So the original Super Best came with 20 cards, but also those cards were plastic versions of the DX toy that was released in 2009. These cards are more based on the the CSM style cards where they actually look more toy accurate. Now, you don't get the final attack rides, which were included previously in the Super Best one, but you do get CSM TV accurate rider cards. So you get the Decade final attack ride, plus Kuga, Agito, Riki, Fires Blade, Hibiki, Kabuto, Deno, Kiva, and Decade. And that's all you get, unfortunately. But yeah, it's this driver, it says it's exactly like the 2009 release. So if you want a belt if you want cards that are accurate to on screen, but also the same belt that was the DX release in 2009, this is for you. This is one that in future events, if Masahiro Inoue was to attend, get this one signed. This one looks really cool. Or just continue getting your CSM signed. A lot of people getting CSM 1.0s and 2s signed at events. I can say that confidently as I've been to events that he's at and translated for him, if you didn't already know. So yeah, get this one signed in the future if Inoue turns up to any events. This is the belt to get signed for people on a budget. This one will have a regular store release. It's not being sold by a premium Bandai. So you'll be able to pick it up at any online store, or if you happen to be in Japan, you can pick it up at any toy store. Sorry, K-Kieran Transformer, I didn't see you do that. Alright, so your wording, you have to be really careful with your wording, K-Kieran Transformers. I can't believe both Chotaro and Philip are doing their lines for the driver. Just remember, we do have two other toys that have Shotaro and Philip doing their voice lines. You need to reiterate, as a lot of people haven't on Twitter, and people get called out for it. It's, I can't believe the TV show actors for Shotaro and Philip are doing their lines for the driver. That's the actual wording that we need. So a lot of people on YouTube, Twitter had said, oh, Shotaro and Philip are doing the voice lines. Yeah, Shotaro and Philip did do their voice lines for this CSM release. Shotaro and Philip did do their voice lines for this Fudo P release. Yeah, we will finally have a TV accurate voice lines for it. So we are hoping that it's them re-recording new lines, or at worst case scenario, they will just get clips of their voices. Just remember, the actor for Philip, Masaki Suda, is very popular at the moment, so trying to get him into the studio to pay for time to get him to re-record these lines might be very expensive for Toei and Bandai to do it. But Kiria Ren might be easier. Or they're just going to do voice clips. Or, in the case of the Kabuto 2.0, they didn't add any voice lines at all. That's all good, Kieran, just letting you know. The Kabuto 2.0 included no voice lines whatsoever. The Fire's original release did for their 1.0, and then for their 2.0, it actually had voice lines re-recorded again. But yeah, Kabuto, no voice lines for their 2.0. But I definitely think the TV show actors for Philip and Shotaro from Kamen Rider W will be recording. It is just an assumption. We cannot assume anything at this point of time. It just will be very good if it is them. But hey, that's the only reason why they would release a version 2 driver for the 15th anniversary, is because they're actually able to get both the actors into the studio and record their voice lines. But yeah, moving on. Also being released. So this originally was supposed, just once more time, it was supposed to be released next weekend, but Premium Bandai have come out and said that they had to push it back a week, so now it's being released on the 5th of October. Remember the 5th of October. This doesn't know how the meme goes. Next item also released, but also pushed back, was the DN driver, the Super Best DX DN driver. Was supposed to come out next weekend, but instead it's been pushed back. It's retailing for $9,350. It comes with all the cards you see here. Now it comes with G3, Knight, Kaiser, Garen, Ibuki, Gatak, Zeranos, Ixa, D-End, and the final attack ride D-End card. Now, if you can find it, I highly recommend not buying this driver, because I'm going to show you why. I think it's under Zio. And they're still out there on the market, so don't even, like, in secondhand stores, you can easily find it. They always hide this one. It's really dumb. Anyway, I'm not going to look for it. The DN driver, the 20th Kicks DN driver, has more cards, and it's a cheaper price than what this one is advertising for. It only came out 5 years ago, but you can still find it on the secondhand market. Also, this one does not use the original 2009 Toys gimmick, which was no gimmick at all. This one actually uses the 20th Rider Kicks DN driver's card reader. But that one came with a whole bunch more cards. This one doesn't even have attack ride cards with it. So you're kind of getting less bang for your buck. So it will read the cards. It will notice a Kamen Rider Ikusa and all that. And yeah, so if you have other cards, you can mix and match between it because we'll be able to read all the rider cards because it is from the one that came out 5 years ago. But it just has less cards, no attack, no invisible, no blast, no nothing like that. But if you can't find it and you rather just get the new version to go with the Deca Driver Super Best, if you're going to get that, go ahead and collect that one also with it. So both of them are retailing for $9,350 and released next weekend, October 5th. Imagine if they used AI to recreate the voice lines. That is a scary thought, Orchid Mango. That is really scary. Holy shit. Wow. Because just remember, with the passing of James Earl Jones, he signed in 2002 for them to use his he signed with a studio to use AI reproductions of his voice lines. So we can have James Earl Jones doing new Darth Vader voices for till the end of time now. So if Toei were going to use, and also the Ishinomori company, were going to use newly recorded lines using AI for this double driver, fuck, this will set a big precedent, like for sure. And I do see you there, Dark Barcode. The DN driver 20th is definitely much better than the old DN driver, yes, because the DN driver from 2009 only recycled, it went through only 4 different clips and it couldn't read cards and all that shit. So that's why when the DX DN driver 20th came out, it was actually using the basis of the CSM DN driver that came out before it, but they made it more cheaper for people. But the only reason why you get the CSM DN driver is to get the DN driver buckle, and that's it. With this DN driver, it does not come in. Oh my gosh. One thing I just noticed, because that's why you get the DN driver, even the 20th Rider Kicks version came with this. It comes with a DN card holder that you would clip to the side of your pants or belt or whatever to store the rider cards. This does not come with that holder at all. It just comes with the gun. Yep. Rider card. Oh, it actually comes with a card holder. I'll disregard. They're not saying it comes with a card holder. It doesn't show it anywhere. That's weird. It doesn't show that it comes with a card holder. There it is, right there. So it comes with a card holder. It's fine. I take it back. But I'd rather get the 20th Rider Kicks to this Super Best version because it comes with more cards. It comes with the original. It comes with these cards that you see here, plus Attack, Invisible, Blast, and 2 more other cards. So yeah, get it, but up to you. Gotta play back. Yes, the original DN driver has no reader. That's correct. That's correct. It just cycles through 4 voice lines. It does transformation, ride, and then final attack, ride. And that's why I didn't buy it. And that's why I have the CSM and the Neo DN drivers. Because they can read cards and it looks better. And I don't need a 20th Rider Kicks DN card because I already have all the cards that are included with it. And I like playing with mine and go. So yeah, look forward to these items being released on the Super Best line next weekend. Next, so from Premium Bandai, we're now at the point of pre-orders that are ending. Now, pre-orders are ending for the Ra Genesis Kamen Rider Gotchard Steam Hopper. But don't fret. I'm going to try this right now. Army always plays up for me sometimes when I'm using my VPN. I don't want to turn off my VPN because the government is always watching. No, I'm kidding. Ra Rider. Put it with a middleman. You can always buy it from Army. They have it here. It's retailing for 54,340 yen. In Australian, that's 553. In American, that's going for $377. Unfortunately, there is no Geats or Vice or Revice Ras at the moment, so they kind of just jumped over one of the more popular characters and a series that has 2 characters as their main in it. If you live in a country with really bad humidity, I really don't recommend these toys. The cloth goes, the leather or pleather, whatever they use, goes to shit really quickly. And you can only pose them once, otherwise you risk damage and tearing of these items. So this will be up for pre-order pretty much until the cows come home. Premium Bandai need numbers. That's why they're going to close the pre-orders tomorrow. But yeah, don't fret. Most people won't buy it. In the past, the Saber Ra on Army, it went on sale for 30,000 yen. No one wanted it. So you can get these for cheap. So don't stress. Like, look at that. We got the Shin Kamen Riders right here. We got Shin Kamen Rider 1 and 2. They went for 42,900 yen each, but because no one's really collecting them, they've dropped down to 27,800 and 25,740. So they're both on sale. You get them cheaper for what they retailed for. You can also get the bike for a bit cheaper. Just remember the boxes are about this big, just a bit shorter, probably about to there. That's how big Ra boxes are. So don't expect cheap shipping on them unless you want to ship them via very slow shipping. Why am I? It's telling me welcome to the chat room. Did something happen? Did the stream suffer or something, guys? What happened here? So we currently got 6 on YouTube and 6 on Twitch. So welcome, guys. Hope you're doing well. Hello. Now we got 5 on YouTube because I called them out. Wow, rude. Anyway, just a heads up to all people watching on Twitch. We got an ad break happening in 3 minutes. Yes, this coffee is keeping me going for now. So yeah, don't worry too much about collecting Ras. Or if you want to get pre-owned versions of them, 21,000 and 24,000. Look at that. You might as well just go, yep, I'll buy it for like $60 less. It's in B condition. They've opened up the box, looked at it, went, eh. Look at that, for B+, and yeah, B+ is 21,000. It's not bad. I might get these later down the path. But yeah, don't stress too much about Ras, especially if you live in a humid country. Highly recommend not buying them. You can only pose them once, and they're very easy to break, especially for such an expensive toy. You might as well just play with a figure art. Like, you look at them and you think owning them is a cool thing, but then once you have them, and you realize how delicate the material is and also the statue's joints are, you're kind of like, why am I spending $300 on this figurine that's breaking? Also, some Ras and Medicoms are cheaper than getting the figure art alternative. Like, you can get this Agito figure, and it's cheaper than almost buying the Shinkocho Seiho Agito figure, and you're just like, okay then. So yeah, pre-orders for this item are ending on Premium Bandai, but don't fret, you can buy them online still. It is a regular store release. It is not exclusive to Premium Bandai. Don't stress. You can pretty much get it up until May, and you might find it on sale in the future. Speaking of Kamen Rider Ichigo, we have the pre-orders ending for the SH figure arts. but this is technically a Shinkocho Seiho toy. Cyclone 1 from Kamen Rider The Next. Not the first, the next. So the second reboot Heisei Kamen Rider movie. You can put your original Kamen Rider The Next figure on it from Figure Arts, but it looks dog shit now in comparison to the Shinkocho Seiho. So this is what the bike looks like. It's much more shinier than the original release back in 2009, 2008, 2009, something like that. Yep. Doesn't come included with Kamen Rider Ichigo. His pre-orders ended earlier in September, but he will be out same time as this bike-ish. The other thing this bike comes included with, it comes with a chinless helmet that you can pose with your Shinkocho Seiho Takeshi Hongo The Next. So when you put the head on for Takeshi Hongo on your Kamen Rider The Next, this bike comes included with this helmet here, so you can pose him like that, or have him pose like that. So he does the... Just remember their headpiece, or their chin piece is a separate piece that they connect, instead of like with Shin Kamen Rider where he pops it on and then it just goes... Dismember. So yeah, pre-orders end on the 29th, so that is this coming Sunday. And it'll be released in January. The Shinkocho Seiho Kamen Rider Ichigo will also be out in January, so you can have both these items out in by the end of January next year. So don't fret. Don't fret, mon frere. Yeah, I kind of want this figure and the bike, but 9,900 yen, that's not bad when a lot of other figures lately, especially like we talked about earlier, the Hibiki armed figure is actually coming out at 12,000 yen. So just for a bike at 9,000. Also, Kamen Rider Ichigo from The Next is also going for 9,900 yen. So they're both 100 a piece, and like the price of Shinkochos are going up and whatnot. I think it's because Hibiki is a final form. Who knows? Who knows? So we're just in an ad break and I've been talking. Apologies, guys. So Lost Kiwi says, Ras just look cool for displays but not great for investing. That is correct. The double ride. Yes. So Keikiran went to Oz Comic Con. I did hear there was a Geats cosplayer. It might have been the same one that was at Brisbane Oz Comic Con. Maybe not. Maybe there's a lot of Geats cosplayers. Geats is popular. And I did see there was the double riders at Oz Comic Con. I follow the Ichigo cosplayer. So I did, and then I saw that he was hanging around a Nigo, and I was like, oh sweet, they had double riders at Oz Comic Con. So that was pretty cool. So yeah, thank you for that information, Keikiran Transformers. I'm sure some people also would have been walking around as Kamen Riders and what, like just wearing belts and whatnot too. But yeah, 3 costumes at Oz Comic Con in Sydney. Good work to those people out there in TV land. Good work, good work. Okay, moving on. Another item that is pre-orders ending on Sunday. So that's the Kamen Rider Nago Fever Beat form. So this is the same Beat upper body that was released with Nago Beat form, but the eyes are different. It's the only way to get the Fever eyes for Nago. But it also comes included with the new Beat lower leg part, so the leg part. And also comes with a guitar that you can attach the guitar from the original Nago Beat form to have the double beat guitar and be like, blah, blah, blah. It's called the Beat Axe, so you can have a double beat axe. And yes, if you have the original Nago release or the girls release, there was a girl body for all the DGP riders. You can use that piece to customize all the girls to have the beat legs also. So you can have Lobo and all those other characters. Yeah, Kamen Rider Nago entry form and entry race set, so that's for all the girls. So you can do that, or just have the original beat, whatever, to change their head. But yeah, that's good that it comes there. So this is 9,350. Pre-orders end on Sunday, next Sunday. You still have time. And yeah, it comes included with everything you see here. Comes with the little chain piece for fever form. It only comes with one guitar, so you can attach to the original set and do a double guitar. And then, of course, you can mix with the Nago entry raise form. Pre-order Zensu. Just checking the chat. So, also up... Oh, this closed. Now, those were just the pre-orders. Now we're moving on to stuff that was released this week, or previous week. This is stuff that was released from the 17th up till the 23rd, I guess. So, released this week, last week was the Kamen Rider from SH Figure Arts, was the Kamen Rider Buffer Fever Zombie form. If you follow SHF Customs in Hong Kong, they've already released customizable pieces for Buffer, which is pretty crazy. So you get the Buffer upper and lower form, you get the Fever buckle, you get the Fever eyes for Buffer, and you can use that to attach the zombie feet to Geets or whoever you want. Comes with an extra chainsaw, because you need the chainsaw with the original Buffer to do double chainsaw. So this came out on 17th, on Tuesday, 9,350 yen. It's probably already going to be pricey on the second-hand market. I saw someone had purchased 6 for their personal collection. I was just like, bro, calm down. 6, that's the thing. Japan buy multiples of figures, and we can barely get like 1 or 2. And they're just like, that's 60,000 yen that I'm spending on just one character. One form of that figure, and I'm just like, bruh, that is crazy. It's crazy what some people do in Japan. Just multiples of the same figure. Multiples. It's crazy. It hurts my head. It does my head in. Also released this last week was Kamen Rider Majad, Sun Unicorn from Gotchard. She retailed for 8,250. I haven't seen any secondhand market prices yet. We'll do an army check after all this, just to see what's currently being released. See if there's any of these secondhand any of these new released items are on the secondhand market. Yeah, 8,250 came with the Kemi Riser for Gotchard and a hand for Gotchard, so you can hold it just like that. So yeah, Majad, few hands. Woo, I know, poor Majad. Literally, that's all you get. Yeah, they're trying to entice you to get it for your Gotchard, so it comes with a riser. So yeah, 4 different hand peats, and then the bonus parts with a Kemi riser, and then a hand for the Gotchard to hold it. 8,250 released last week. Also released last week in the weirdest box design. I'm actually going to look up this one, because I'm going to throw this over to the chat. Image. So, I need this picture. And so I'm going to open this one up. Open image in new tab. And this is close to what I'm looking for, but I need the other one. Where are you? This one. All right. All right. I wish that was bigger. So I'm going to try again. Pray for big picture, everyone. Pray for big picture. Killing me. All right, I'll do it like this. So, this item was released. Just got to close this. Sorry, guys. This item was released last week. 9,900 yen. So, standard Shinkocho Seiho price for a bike. What you got was the Auto Vaijin in bike mode only. No Auto Vaijin. Getting worried they're going to release Auto Vaijin in robot mode soon. Doesn't come included with fires. You can attach, it comes with hand pieces, so fires can hold it. Also, next fires can hold the bike handles. Comes with the briefcase. Comes like that. And comes with cables that you can attach to the bike. And also comes with the Fire's Edge, because the Shinkocho Seiho Fires didn't come included with it, which is probably why they did that, so you can also attach it to next files. They're big brain thinking. So this item came out. Now, what I want to show you guys is... Sorry, I'm just... Okay, Kieran, thank you so much for joining the chat. Enjoy the rest of your day at work. We'll catch you next time, okay? Thank you. Now, the one thing that weirded me out is this is what the box looks like for the AutoVision bike in bike mode. Now, this is the first time that Shinkocho Seiho has released a bike in under the... Well, this is the first time Bandai has released a bike for a Shinkocho Seiho figure and done it under the Shinkocho Seiho box style. The reason why I say that is... So if you look at the Kabuto... I'm just going to look up Kabuto... Kabuto Bike Rider. So it's called the Kabuto Extender. Kabuto Extender SHF. And we'll look at pictures. So this is what the bike looked like. And then the Tri-Chaser SHF. There we go. Now, killing me. And that's the sound of my stomach loudly grumbling. Literally killing me. Cool. So, that's what the Kabuto Extender box looks like. Now, this came out not when the first... Nah, it's not the original Kabuto figure. This came out around the same time as the Shinkocho Seiho Kabuto figure art came out. This is the box art that they did for it. They did it like this. Also released was the Tri-Chaser 2000 for the Cougar figure, which also came out under the Shinkocho Seiho line, not the original Cougar SH figure art. This is the box art style that they did for both these items. They did it like this. They did it like this. As you can see here, Kabuto and Cougar. Now, this is what they've done for Fies. Instead of doing it like the classic Fies box, I think they did it so they didn't confuse people. But at the same time, this is what the original... Now, this is where I would assume that it might come included with a Fies, because this is the Fies that came in... This is the AutoVision original SH figure out that came included with a Master Rider Fies, or Kamen Rider Fies. There's also one that it came with just the AutoVision, as you can see here. That's what the box art looked like here. Over here. So you got this, this, and this. Now, if you're going to post something like this with a Kamen Rider character on the box, you might assume, unfortunately, that it would come included with Fies. Some people won't even mention that. Like, in Japan, yeah, they'll say blah, 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 blah. But, like, eBay sellers and whatnot, they'd be like, oh, yeah, here's the bike. And someone will go, oh, I'll buy this because it's got Kamen Rider Fies included, because the original one also had Fies on it and came included with Fies. While this one doesn't have Fies on the box art and doesn't come with Fies. So, if it was just the AutoVision by itself, that's what they should have done. But instead, they put Fies on in the background. So it's very confusing for some people. I get it. I just found that a very interesting art choice. So remember, no Fies included. Fies is included in this one. Also, this bike can transform into robot mode. No Fies included in this set. So no Fies, even though Fies is on it, Fies is not in this box. Think about it. That's pretty crazy that they would do something like that. So yeah, this item came out last week. Now, other items. This next item came out on Wednesday or Thursday, actually. Thursday in Japan. It is the Kaguya Gorgeous File Set. So just remember, it is just the... Sorry, guys, I'm scrolling around. So all you get is the Gorgeous Kaguya File, the book, 10 9-pocket file sleeves. So each page can fit 9, and then you flip it over 9 for a total of 18 on each page. And 5 cards. So it comes with Arc 0. Oh, Arc 1, sorry. I always get Arc 0, because I'm trying not to say Arc 01. That's a different character altogether, Jesus. Arc 1, Callus, Poppy, and 2 blank cards. One's for tertiaries, and the other one's for evil riders. So 5 cards. Each one will read as... This one reads as 01. This one reads as Blade. This one reads as X-Aid. So they don't have extra sounds added in it. So that's how big it is. It looks like the one that Kaguya Kaguya Quartz used. No, it's Kaguya Quartz. I'm pretty sure that's his name. Or is it Quartz? No, it's Kaguya Quartz. That's his name. Looks exactly like the one used on TV. And then you can just zhuzh up your card display like that. So it retailed for $6,930. I haven't seen any on the secondhand market just yet. I want it because I want it for the cards, and also that gorgeous Kaguya file would look great to display cards with. And it was released on the 18th, so it was actually released on Wednesday. Next item. So this item was released 3 days ago on the 20th in Japan on Friday. It is the Gamer Driver High Spec Belt. So it's just the CSM style belt for the Gamer Driver. I want it. I've been looking for it. I've been waiting for it, and I will be grabbing one. It is chunky box, packaging box because of the Kimiwaza slot. But irregardless, it looks cool. I'm going to chuck it on my spare Gamer Driver. And if I pick up another one in Japan of the Gamer Drivers, then I'll pick up another one in Japan. 8,800 yen after tax. Perfectly fits any gashats in the Kimiwaza slot holder. Instead of it being a clip, it is now just a Velcro strap. And I've seen reviews of it, and it looks pretty good. Great for displaying your X-Aid Gamer Driver on it. I will hopefully have one in the future along with the 01 driver high spec belt. Looks great. Currently out on the secondhand markets, hopefully somewhere, or out on your middlemen, or if you pre-order it from your middleman, or if any retailers that sell premium Bandai items, they'll have it in stock pretty much soon. There. Good hunting to you all. The card stock is much thicker than the retail release toy cards. Mercari has people selling the cards and binders separately. Of course they do. Of course they do. It's the people that don't want the cards. No, it's people that don't want the folder. But the card stock is much thicker than the retail release toys. That's good because, yeah, the retail toy cards are supposed to be for kids. While the Kaguya files... Fuck off. That's disgusting, Awkward Mango. 8,000 for the binder? For the cards and 7,000 for the binder? That's just people trying to make their money back. Fuck off. Disgusting. I hate that. I hate that. It's not even worth it. Rude. I'm just going to pick it up secondhand. Whatever. Disgusting. Disgusting. I don't like that at all. Not at all, sir. Not at all. But at least the cards are a bit thicker because they're clearly made for collectors to purchase instead of the cards made for kids. Anyway, we all know there's a high spec belt that I want, and more have come out, and we're going to get more. Now, also released on Saturday, on the 21st, as we talked about earlier, was the DX Rider Gochizo Series 1. So it was the way to get the alternative faces of the Gochizos. So, as previously discussed, it is a box of 32. So you get 4 Popping Gummies, 4 Fuamellos,
4 Zaku Zaku chips, and 4 Hiri Hiri chips. The ratio for each is 2 to 4 for an unopened box. And apparently they have codes on them, so you can check to see which is the alternative face one. I'm just going to get a sealed box and go from there. 660 yen each. They are available right now in the Japanese market, but as Orchid Mango has said, they're getting a bit hard to find because it is the first week since they were released. So maybe by the time I get to Japan, they'll be easier to find because they'll be prepping for the next wave of these items the weekend after that. So those are getting released on the 26th, but we're talking about stuff on the 26th of October. We're talking about stuff that's coming out on the 21st of September. Next item. So just remember, Popping Gummy, standard, crying, Full Mellow, standard, angry, Zaku Zaku chip, standard, happy, Hiri Hiri chip, standard, shock. Collect them all, probably cheaper on Buy right now. Next, so we also have released on the weekend was the DX Rider Gochizo Set 2. The other one was series, this is Set 2. So this is Set 2, which means it is the second one of this series. This is Set 1. It came with Zaku Zaku chip, Full Mellow, and Gochard. So people have already done reviews for it. Listen to that crinkle. So what do we got is the... So this set comes with Gurukan, which came with the... Has it been released yet? Oh my god. I don't even know anymore. Gavv. So it comes with Gurukan, comes with Maramello, and it comes with Geets. This set was previously released if you bought the Amazon Complete set when Gavv was released. So that was a way to get this set earlier. Now if we look here, blah 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 blah. Maramello is getting a release in October on the 26th in the Gochizo Rider Series 2. DX Rider Gochizo Series 2, sorry. I keep thinking Vurukan is... No, that's Vurukan. And this is... sorry. And this... Yeah, it's Gurukan. Is that the same one? Oh my god, my eyes. No, that's Vorukan. I'm thinking Voro and Guru are the same. Oh my god, terrible. Fake fan. Cool. So... Only way to get Gurukan is via these packs at the moment. Maramello is getting released a month later in this pack, and the only way to get Geets is through this pack. There will be, I think, candy versions of these in the future, so don't stress. Let me just go back. I know, right? He's just jumping everywhere. Blah, 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 blah. Vurukan, not Gurukan. Yep. So at the moment, the only way to get Gurukan is via these packs. Maramello is coming out later. If you want to get it individually on the second-hand market, go for it. Orchid Mango says, Macari's people say, if you somehow find the cards by themselves for cheap, I don't mind just giving you my Kaguya binder. I don't need it because I put cards in a different binder. Thank you, Orchid Mango. I have a different binder also. I have 3 binders I use. Let me just show you guys. I'd love the Kaguya file, to be honest. It'd be great. What I currently store my Gochard Ride Kemi cards in, I do hold one in the official binder. See how thick it is. People are putting him in like the Ultra Pro binders I've seen, like Mr. Big Stream. He does his in a Ultra Pro binder. For other cards, I also store them in an old school Kamen Rider Battle Gumba Ride folder. This is a wizard one. I also have a Forze one, but I don't use that for Gochizos. And then I actually I do have a Ganbarizing folder. I also have a Gamba Legends folder, but at the moment, I'm using, for my other wave of cards, I popped them in the Dice-O, the Super Sentai Dice-O folder. So this is a Go Buster one. I thought it was dumb and fun to use. This one was from Mr. Big Stream, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm going to put Go Chizos in here, so yeah. Still missing a few, as you can see here. This is set 4 and EX set 2 at the moment. So yeah, that's where I keep my cards in at the moment. Oh yeah, I do have a Gamba Legends folder. I just keep a Gamba Rising folder. I just keep my Gamba Rising cards in there because I did play Gamba Rising in Japan. It was fun. But yeah, thank you for that offer, Orchid Mango. Thank you. I know you're collecting a whole bunch of Go Cheezos. You got more than me. Next, this upcoming Saturday, we'll see the release of Kamen Rider Baron Arms. Kamen Rider Baron Banana Arms. So he's retailing for 11,000 yen. Now, I cancelled my pre-order for this item because I'm going to collect the one from the Gaim event. I want that sleeve. It's the same price. I just want Baron with the sleeve. And if I can find this for cheaper in Japan, I'll buy a second one. I don't care. But yes, as we all know, it comes with what you see here, and you can change him. So you can make him Baron Orange Arms and then put the banana pieces on Gaim. Then you can pose them like this, pose them like that. And yeah, collect your Shinkocho Seiho Baron Arms, standard release. Released nationwide in Japan, also at Middleman stores on Saturday upcoming. 11,000 yen. Pricey boy. Pricey boy. Now, other items from Sentai that were released this previous weekend on the 21st. We have the Boom Boom Car Series DX Boom Boom Racing Cool Blue version. So it makes exactly the same sounds as the Boom Boom Racing car, but it's in blue now. Has it been on the series yet? Probably not. Let me know if it was on Boom Boomja. And also released that weekend was the Boom Boom Car Series DX Boom Boom Classic Cool Blue version also. So still got sword mode, so it's gold and blue. Combine it with Boom Boomja Robo. Combine them both. So you have Gatai, get Boom Boomja and Robo Knight. I think that's what it is. But in cool blue version. So those were both released on the weekend. Both going for 15,400. From what I've seen, there hasn't been a 2-pack yet. 2-pack Shigur. There hasn't been a set that includes both of them in it. But it would just be the price of both of them mashed together for 3,000. But then shipping, if you think about it, would be a bit pricier. But you can, if you get these separately, you put them up like that instead of it like that. They always put them side to side, never on top. I keep mine in Ultimate Guard Binders. There we go. There we go. He's protecting those cards. He's protecting those cards. Now, moving on to some of the final items. Also coming up for release this weekend. This week. I think it's coming out tomorrow in Japan. So we have from Premium Bandai, we have the Super Mini Pla Liner Boy from GoGo 5. He just retails for 5,400 or 5,940 with tax. You can build Liner Boy. Sorry, these photos suck. Attach the shield. You can attach Victory Robo or Lightspeed Rescue Robo to it. You can gut tie. So what is it? Liner Victory Robo. And you can attach the trains. The Grand Liner trains to the Liner Boy, which is pretty cool. Also being re-released is the Super Mini Pla Victory Robo. So if you get them individually in stores, they would be 1,000, but I think only Premium Bandai are re-releasing them. So as a set, it's like 60 It's like 6,600 yen for it. Yeah, it originally was released in July 2020, but these sold out like that. They were that crazy. To get everything you see here, and then it's just mainly to coincide with the release of Liner Boy. So yeah. And finally, 2 more items, and then we're done. We're seeing the release of the Ultimate Seiken Mumeiken Hyomu. This is being released on Friday. Yep, on Friday. 18,700. I'm excited for this toy. I'm going to do a review for it when I can get my hand on it. It's got more voice lines. It's got more character modes. So it's got voice lines for Bahato and Desat. Both in Eternal Phoenix Falcon and also Dark Tassel mode, where he transforms into Dark Tassel. But also you can transform into Falcon, Eternal Phoenix, Falcon, Amazing Siren, and then Dark Tassel. So you got 3 modes, 3 different voice lines, and lots of sounds and whatnot. So that's exciting. Out on Friday, 18,700. I'm looking forward to it. Using the same mold as the China release, but with buttons that have extra, but with an additional button for voice lines and BGM. Look forward to that. Remember, we did a review on the China edition. If you can check that out on YouTube. There you go. Amazing Siren, Falcon, Eternal Phoenix Falcon, and Dark Tassel. Yeah. And finally, if you're collecting the Revol Change figures, the Doom Geats and Geats 9 piece option parts are coming out on the 28th. 5,940. You get the upper parts of Doom Geats, and also this is his lower parts, which you can also make it upper parts if you want. Comes with this sword, comes with additional hand for when he swings the sword, and also the parts for Geats, which is pretty cool. Geats 9, mind you. You can do that. That's what Doom Geats looks like when you fight. And then, of course, you can mix and match and swap and do all your crazy things with it. That using the Geats upper body? Nah, yeah. Not even using the Geats lower body. Oh, well. What do we got from Tamashi? Nothing. I just forgot to close it. We've done all that. And as a final thing, so that's pretty much all of Toei Toy Talk for now. If you need cards, I can give you those too. I have way too much. I need a lot from set 4. We'll talk later. Awkward Mango. I know you collect them. I just want a base set of everything. I don't even want the alternative parallel rares. I just want base. Base. And now we'll just do a quick. That's pretty much, as I said, that's pretty much it for Toei Toy Talk. We're just going to do a quick look on Army because they would have released some stuff by 2 hours ago. Let's see what they've got in over the weekend. So always go to pre-owned. This is something I do always at 11:30, rain or shine. So yeah, Shin Kamen Rider Cyclone's easy to get. You can easily get Shin Kamen Rider. Oh, there we go. A Gotchard high-spec belt strap for 80. That's not a good price. Remember, it came out at 6,000. 5,610. That's before tax and all that. This will include tax. So you're looking at 8,000. Basically, like almost the price of a standard high-spec belt that actually comes with extra pieces. I wouldn't pay this. I would not pay this. So just in Australian, it's $81. In American, it's $50. It's not a good price at all. It's only worth 60,000 yen. I wouldn't buy this, Army. No, thank you. No, thank you. What else? It's okay price for these Vice stamps. Kiva's going up in price. Of course, Rising Mighty Cougar's expensive. I need to get this Trinity 4 Magito still. Just lazy. What else we got? Next Fives looks like he's dropping a little in price. Thing that surprised me is the Kamen Rider Zine figure art is cheap. I thought he'd be one of the pricey boys, but he's not. Tsukaiser, You can easily get the Shin Kamen Rider P. Bandai helmetless characters now. It's pretty crazy. I thought they were going to be expensive forever. They dropped like within 6 months. No one gave a shit. Oh, I can buy a Ra. I can get Rato Rata. The Shinkocho Seiho Gaim figure is dropping in price. So if you haven't got one now, now's the time you can get it for cheaper. So this is A condition for 9,800, or sorry, 8,980 compared to the standard price of 9,900. So you save $10. Even a B plus condition, of course. Just remember that they've opened it, looked at it, went closed it. Muteki's finally going up in price. I bought mine early because I thought he'd be a pricey boy. He slowly got pricey. Kind of want this. But my order for Army this month is already being shipped, so I can't purchase anything. And I'll just have to wait for Japan. Other than that, nothing really new has been added or that's exciting on this Monday in Japan. I'm not in Japan, I'm just saying in Monday they update at 11:30. So nothing brand new or exciting has been added to their pre-orders, and this is too overpriced. I would not do that ever. But yeah, nothing exciting on Army. We'll do a quick Mandarake check. And that reminds me, I have to email Mandarake. Because it says here. I think it's on the phone when you can actually message them to ask to do a live stream or record in their shops. This is probably going to go up in price soon. Let's see what's been added. What's good. That's not bad. We'll talk about Fang Joker stuff in the future. It's not the best. It doesn't have the modified parts and it's no bonuses, so that's just the incorrect production issue version. See, Army had it for almost 4, and you can get it on Mandarake for 1,500 to 2,000 yen. Gaim 8,000. See, it's dropping everywhere. That's why I'm thinking I can get Baron for cheaper in Japan. Stickers. Tomikas. I want this set. 2,000 for a Memorial Sakura set and Loveco. Yes, please. Zillion Drivers will be dropping in price more so because there's second wave released earlier this month. Until they announce the Zillion Memorial, then no one will give a shit. Give me a big scale version of the Psycho grade. I'd love that. Doesn't look like much. I'm just gonna go last 6 hours. Nope. Nothing that interesting. Oh, this is jumping up in price again. That's weird. This is the original release, not the super best that just came out. Have to go 24, unfortunately. Page 4. It's dropping, but I already have one. Vision drivers are still pricey. I need Core ID set 2 still. This should drop soon. Should really drop. How much is, what's the 8,000 one? No, they got 9,001 in Sapporo. I ain't going to Sapporo. Open used package heavily damaged. Main item scratch and damaged. Battery hole cover stained. Card slot has scratches. Damage in working order. Blech. Blech, blech, blech. Blech. Look at those scratches on the face. That's them using a pen instead of like a stylus. Scratchies, 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 scratchies. No, thank you. 18,000. I'm getting screwed over. I paid almost 300 for mine because I'm getting the DVD. I wanted this. This popped up last night. I don't have a 2.0 Deca driver. Fake Decade fan, even though he's seen Decade and translated for him. Fake. But other than that, not much today on a Monday. Oh well. Well, in that case, guys, that will be the end of Toei Toy Talk. We did a 3-hour stream. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, I'm going to have some breakfast. It's 2 o'clock here in Australia. I'm sure it's getting pretty late for people in America. But other than that, yeah, let's go through the thank yous for everyone. So, where's my list? List. So thank you to Lost Kiwi Designs. Thank you to Kiryukazi. Thank you to Megadong for joining at the start. Thank you to... Big thank you to Sergeant Hooked on Heroes for following and then subbing. Thank you so much for that today. Thank you to Tommy Lulu. I saw you also followed on Insta or Twitch. I mean, not Insta, Twitch. Twitter. So thank you so much for that. Thank you for following and thank you for subbing. Thank you so much. Thank you to Awkward Mango. Thank you for following and subscribing. Thank you so much. Yeah, and hope your journey to find the Gochizos today goes well. Thank you to Toei Toy Talk for... No, I'm Toei Toy Talk. Thank you to Toku Photo Biz for joining the chat. Thank you to... we had... Tommy Hype Train. Had some other people follow, but it's not showing up. Rude. Oh, we got an ad break. Don't worry about the ad break. I'm just going to cut through this crap. Thank you to Cardman 2021 for following. Thank you to K Kira and Transformers 1 for joining while they're at work. Thank you to Dark Barcode Warrior. I saw you followed us. Thank you so much. Thank you for following on YouTube. Thank you. Yep. Thank you, Dark Barcode Warrior. Yep. Certain Hooks. And then finally it was thank you to... Thank you to Voltage Wolf 12 for following on YouTube. So thank you to everyone that joined today. Thank you so much for making me feel good about doing this 2 days later than I should have. We will be back on Wednesday doing a stream. Otherwise, we'll be back on Thursday. And Toei Toy Talk, hopefully we'll be back on Saturday, which is Friday night in the Americas, but Saturday morning for us in the Australia to Japan and Southeast Asia areas. Oceanic and Southeast Asia areas. But otherwise, once again, thank you so much to everyone that's followed and watched and subbed today. Appreciate you all so much. Thank you for joining Toei Toy Talk. And I hope you all have a great week. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy your night. Enjoy your morning. And we'll see you when we see you next. But otherwise, good luck with all the toys that are coming out. And take it easy. Bye for now. Bye-bye. 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 Bye. Bye-bye. 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 Bye. Bye-bye. 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 Oh, thank you to Gamatori for joining the stream also. Thanks, Gamatori.